where we last left off, all the guys successfully got out of the bunker, except
except for
Dwight,
everyone.
Chuck, and Indigo Moonchild.
Don't forget, Fat Tony also didn't make it out.
Correct.
Tony didn't make it
Or
out.
Thick Tony. I'm sorry, Thick Tony.
Thick Tony.
Death is its own way of exiting a building.
Things were looking pretty decent as they defeated Lampshade with a full barrage of M16 fire. And yet, though, he fell, and the Henderson dog, and the Henderson bitch, and the bear was escaped. Suddenly, as they hit ground, rabid meerkats and
So many.
At least one.
an entire Mothers Against Drunk Driving group and an entire Dads Against Drunk Driving group all showed up, zombified, trying to get answers from the lone bartender Chuck,
Saying the
who doesn't even own a bar in Romaine.
The Everstorm cosplayers were already there. So
The
that's
Everstorm
already part of the
cosplayers were
party.
already there in full regalia. If you didn't know, last game was I don't even know what to say. It was like last game was like a vanishing point. It was like a nexus when a grand realization occurred that there really is a Romaine, because Levi doesn't do his studying. And not only that, the father Jerry in the chat right now is from there.
Blew our minds.
And my brain broke. So yeah.
So Clint's here. He's just going to be voice only. Okay.
Voice only.
Interesting.
Oh.
Well,
Interesting.
give me un momento, and I'll throw up a little screen just to make sure we stay pretty here.
Also, things I find interesting now that I'm thinking about it. Duke is the first Dustin character, right? That's
Jump
who you
in.
started.
Yeah, I'm on my
Yeah.
original.
Yeah.
I'm down to
So,
4 hit points. So
In case anybody wasn't clear, the book, the movie, is about Duke. He's the main character. We're all ancillary characters.
I'm not saying that I got like plot armor, but I did solve the last equation with a boombox and a tape of Life is a Highway.
It was pretty
So-
sweet. I mean, Eddie Money is where it's at.
Eddie Money's where it's at, and I think
His uncle is the former road commissioner. Whoops. There's a little Romaine.
Romaine deep
That's
cut
not
for you.
Clint.
There we go.
Hold on.
There is no
Guys.
Clint image.
There is no Clint. It's it was Levi for a second.
Oh,
there.
you're
I duplicated.
double Levi's. Nice.
Oh,
You know why I duplicated everybody?
Oh, shucks.
Because I took Sid's Echo.
Oh, you
we have
motherfucker.
you 100% did that.
Mm.
Yeah, you did.
That was
you know
well.
what? I don't know why we haven't. I don't know why we haven't gotten like stock images of ourselves to like cut into screens.
Just
when
be
we're not- like the Clint
Yeah.
Haw face. We could just put it on there. Like,
Oh man, we
Yeah.
need to do that. We need to
That
do
does sound
that.
like a good idea.
We're just him going.
we all need a stock image we could just put in the spot. Like,
So
This
sad
are not
story
a-
about me not having a camera.
What's that?
Oh,
Oh, funny story.
You know,
okay.
so I streamed last Friday, the 3D print stream,
Oh.
Yeah.
and I set my DSLR outside in the garage,
Oh,
wired up to my PC out there. Well, I neglected to move it, and I had been walking around wires and all kinds of stuff for a long time.
my-
Well, I tripped, and when I tripped,
you killed
I
a
yanked
DSLR.
the USB cable and the HDMI cable both out of the camera
You killed
and the computer. And so thankfully, I only broke the HDMI adapter and not the port on the camera.
Okay.
But I ripped out the USB port on my Cam Link, my $130 stupid interface. So
Fudge.
thankfully my camera's fine,
what?
but
That's
I
good.
don't have a, yeah. So
Wow.
I don't
That's
have,
the-
yeah.
that's
Hashtag
the more
artificer
expensive part,
problems.
at least.
Yeah,
For real.
it was all my
Man.
fault. It was just stupid.
It was
Yeah.
all my fault.
That's what happens when you take Dex as a dump stat.
I really did. Yeah.
Artificer,
I
as
never
everybody
even
knows, Dex
thought
is a
the
dump
Clint
stat for
Scott-
Artificer. It's a.
I'm like, he's so good with a gun. How could it possibly be Dex?
Yeah. Yeah, it was bad.
Oh.
And then, stupid me, I can't figure out why my camera power adapter wouldn't work after I tripped over it. And so I'm messing with it and messing with it and messing with it, and I end up cutting the wires off, and I'm redoing the entire adapter, and I'm resoldering, and then I realized the whole time I was using the wrong power supply. Plugging into the wrong one. And I'm like, God, this is not my night. I'm going back inside. I'm done. I quit.
Oh man, that is
Chris
I
Hurst.
Yeah.
quit all of this.
Hey, Dirks.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was it was some parody site. Maybe The Onion did an article. I'm not sure who it was. But it basically listed that since Chris Pine is cast as the lead in the Dungeons & Dragons movie, there was a whole article written from the standpoint of movie execs terrified as Chris Pine reveals that charisma is his dump stat for his character in the movie. He's like, I really just want to be like a badass. I want to play my character the way I want to play it. They're like, they realize dashing Chris Pine with a charisma of 8 is not going to carry this film.
Doesn't Chris Pine already have a really low charisma, though? Like, does anybody really like Chris Pine?
I love Chris Pine. I think he's great.
Really?
Great.
I think he's awful.
I
think
I liked
he's a
him in the-
terrible Kirk.
Okay.
Terrible.
Oh, so you hated him because of Star Trek?
That
Yes.
movie was pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie.
I hated.
I
yeah,
like
hate-
him because
I hate
of Star
every
Trek.
actor that was in Star Trek because of Star Trek.
Well,
Chris Derp says Chris Pine's dump stat is height. He is quite short. True.
Oh man.
I don't hate Chris Pine because of Star Trek. I just didn't care for the movies, but I didn't think he was the reason the movies were bad.
No, he was not the reason. No,
The movies were bad. It could have been anyone else being hurt,
them.
and that movie was still bad. So I didn't really blame it on him.
Yeah.
I'm willing to bet that one of the things you hated was the lens flares in the first movie.
Oh, so many lens flares.
Yeah.
That's what happens
I
in
hated
space,
the,
guys.
I
mean-
the whole story of the first one was awful.
It was pretty
Just
bad.
Freaking awful.
I thought the third
I
one-
hate the fact that they turned a space drama into an action movie like Transformers.
Same. With you on
Okay.
that.
That's the problem with the Star Trek movies.
I-
They went
I-
full
okay.
on Michael Bay.
They got away from what Star Trek is supposed to be.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be more
Yeah.
philosophical and a little more, that sort of stuff. And they got completely away from that and went full.
Yeah, they were
Yeah,
just like,
it was garbage.
it's Star Wars. Good. Nailed it.
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Transformers in space.
And yet I
Which
didn't
is a
have-
conversation that Two Tone and Duke are having right now in the Humvees on the CBs as they pull up to the courthouse.
Is this like them having the conversation in Clerks about the stormtrooper?
Totally.
Star?
Totally. You see Two Tone's on his side. It's like, it's what I didn't like about those stupid movies. And Duke's like, Shh, I'm right there with you.
Duke,
No.
Duke secretly puts his Chris Pine poster away.
Oh man.
He's my hero.
He still got the commemorative Mountain Dew bottle from when the movie came out with the different labels.
Oh god, I forgot that was a thing.
It hangs next to his MacGyver poster.
Of course. Of course.
And the one of barbed wire he took off the wall before he left.
I'm glad someone has it. I'm glad someone
I
has it.
did not take that. I did not have time, unfortunately.
All right.
Well, it's there.
Two
for
Tone and
taking for any
Duke,
future
the reason
characters.
you have stopped at the courthouse, the plan was, as discussed at the end of last game, to pull up where you can pull right up to the jail for prisoner transfer at the lower level on the north side.
Mm-hmm.
You guys currently have gone the wrong way up Main instead of Central. And so you're
Okay.
approaching from the opposite side. And as you guys do, you actually see something that stops you where I have you on the map. And it's that this car over here is actually idling with nobody in the driver's seat.
It's magical.
It's my Tesla. I guess I should launch the game and see what the hell you're actually talking about. Everything else I didn't know it yet.
Next to the resale shop, there is a little silver car
That's a
on
little
the west side of the street,
I
and that thing is idling.
You can date that picture by the model of cars in this.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, this had to have been like 03, maybe 04.
I was gonna say, is that a '99 Camry sitting there? Like,
No, this is an old this little gold car. That's an Oldsmobile.
That's beautiful.
Early
Look at that
2000s, late 90s.
That's an Astro van. Look at that Astro van there.
Yeah,
my mom had
that's
one
like a
of those. Look
90s
at that.
Astro
That's
van. Hell yeah.
I just like that Taurus wagon in the background. That's just
Taurus
Yeah.
wagon.
Yeah, that
It's
one
idling.
too.
That's-
The Taurus wagon is what's idling.
oh,
what's
that's one that's idle.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
well, I mean,
idling.
it's a good car. It will do that for years.
It will for like 7,000 miles.
I'm glad the random car I picked it has
Yeah.
validity. In
Longevity,
Two-Tone's
man.
professional opinion.
Fun
Yeah.
fact: Levi didn't do his homework again, and he's still right.
Dice roll low for a reason. They pay off in other ways. Right. So, Two-Tone and Duke, you have both noticed this and have agreed to stop. And why are we stopped?
Traffic violation.
What are you traffic up?
I'm kidding.
All right. The plan was to go to the courthouse and go in and get all your cop shit because you got keys, and you know I'm right. Why are we stopped?
Okay, listen. First off, no cop keeps their shit at the courthouse. We keep it at the jailhouse, which is right across the street, right there.
All right, well, shit, whatever. Like, we go in, we fortify, we do a cop run. None of that involves sitting here.
We came to this building because it's big, it's made of stone, and zombies can't punch through it, which limits the number of entry points. It was here at the Catholic Church, and the Catholic Church is out of wine. So we came here.
Catholic Church is never out of line.
Facts.
Well, all right then. But look.
But in the
look,
meantime, that car's idling.
what?
Which means
And then he
somebody-
looks and he's like, nope, 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 nope. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad.
Are you suggesting
means-
that they're setting bait?
I don't care who that is or what they did or what they know or what they don't know. I don't want them. I don't want them with us. I don't want new people. Look,
It's the worst.
I don't like you, and I don't really care for Two-Tone. Y'all don't like me, but that's okay. We're on the level. We got guns. If those people see our guns, who knows what's going to happen? We got Humvees. Why do we need more people? What are they going to bring to the mix? More opinions. And we don't need more of that right now.
Well, I'm not
You know I'm
too
right.
sure the
You know
last
I'm right.
three people who were with us had real opinions either.
I
mean,
think
you met Thick
enough
Tony
opinions.
before and Indigo Moonchild. They didn't have much in the way of opinions.
Animal G.
Where was this guy with singles on the toe?
He was unfortunately he missed the new campaign. He was left in the last campaign.
He was. He was. He got a slight accent change. But yeah.
He's still on the other side of the Everstorm.
And you know what? Just as big of a douche as he was before.
Good times.
He's basically in the Vatican right now.
All right. Yeah, basically, yeah. So I'll tell you what. We'll be a real sport about this. Two-Tone, why don't you take numbnuts here
What?
and go
What did he call me? What
and
did
go
he call me?
ahead and get
The
inside?
radio's breaking up.
I have not once called you pig. I have not once said a joke about pork. You piece of shit. I have been kind and gentlemanly, and you know I'm right. Take it back, Duke.
All right. So listen, why don't you get Blaine
There we go.
into the courthouse while I go check on the idling car.
That's a great idea. Let's let Duke check on the car, and Duke can do that. I'm going to go. That's great. Two-Tone, let's go.
All right.
to a car. Come on now.
Since when
You
did
have a gun. You don't need a machete.
When did we
He's
get
a
a machete?
cop.
Well, I found it. It was in the Humvee.
Your Humvee had a machete
And this great axe.
and a great axe.
And then you see him reach over from behind and he pulls out a fucking battle axe.
But God damn it, Two-Tone. You were going to send me there with a machete while you got a great axe? You were holding out on me.
Well, I mean, I ain't gonna give. Well, yeah, I ain't gonna give you like the best
All right,
thing I
fine.
got.
Give me the machete. I'll go
You
check
got
out
a
the
gun.
car.
Hell.
That doesn't seem too useful against these things, to be honest with you.
Well, I was thinking if it was one of us, if it was alive, maybe. I mean, seems like it's pretty useful against us. I
Or-
remember.
Poor Dwight, and Duke takes his hat off, puts it over his heart for a moment. Poor Dwight had to empty an entire magazine into that damn lamppost zombie just to take that thing down. And it took a whole nother magazine putting down that damn Henderson dog.
Wow.
Anderson dog.
So I'm not sure the guns are really the answer.
Yeah. Well, okay. I guess you could take this.
But I once watched John Paul do a 7-10
So
split.
now?
Do a 7-10 split with just a bowling ball. So I'll take the machete.
Okay. Okay. I give him the machete. I don't have stats on it. I didn't bother to look it up.
There's no such thing as real stats in this game, is there?
Well,
Yeah.
I know that my metal spork was going to do a D4 times strength -1. So that's a good start point.
That makes sense.
I will at some point probably have to write down the stats for a freaking battle axe, though.
Yeah, that's going to happen.
I can get you
Yeah.
that.
Nice.
The battle
Sounds
axe. That's right,
good.
because we had to resolve all the wackadoo loot.
Yeah.
Battle axe. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
It's D8 plus 1 times strength.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's always good when the pup shows up, right?
Yeah.
It's making it happen. Getting the goods going.
He's the best. He's just
But-
lick my arm. He's like, you're kind of sweaty.
Although
I'm like,
his
"How about you?"
head is oddly see-through.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
It's
probably.
just clipped
Oh, I
off
think
the
it's
It's going
side
off
of
the
the
left
other
edge,
side.
so it just ceases to exist.
No, I mean, like, look, top of his head.
Oh, wow.
Totally see-through.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He's got a ghost head.
Yeah, there's certain things with these green screens with the variant
call
lighting.
him-
Yeah.
Ghost pup Dandy McGee.
I was going to call him Ghost Dog Way of the Samurai, but that's just me.
So basically what we're learning is that Jeff's computer is just as colorblind as he is.
Oh.
I don't know if that's true.
That was.
I don't
that
know
was
if that's true.
I mean, that's
Dude.
just a fact, you know.
As you are
Deep shadows is what we're looking at.
absorbing the reality long term that you will have to be maybe stuck with Blaine for longer than you'd like. You roll out of the Humvee and are checking out the street, and that's when you see movement in the movie theater. You see
Uh-oh.
somebody is loading up 2 big cardboard boxes and carrying it out of the front door.
Do I recognize who it is? Because I got 2 dots in local teens. So if they're looters, I just want to.
Does that apply in this circumstance? Dan? I don't think it does.
Not directly with that skill, but it may be a common person you've seen on TV once.
Okay. Describe yourself, please, Jeff.
All right, stepping out of the movie theater, you see a man in all black leather pants, the deepest V shirt. No, he's not wearing a shirt. It's just an overflowing vest kind of situation. He's got long black hair. His fingernails are painted black. He's got the ankh hanging off of his neck. And it's no other than Davy Angel, or David Angel as it is. Magician you've seen on TV. He's known for such stunts as being buried alive. We don't talk about the time he jumped over the Grand Canyon and other things. But he is here fully make-uped up, looking like he is on set for something.
if you ain't on the speed channel, I probably don't know you.
Yeah, he ain't on speed. He ain't on the speed channel.
I mean, he might be on speed, but he ain't on the speed channel.
Right.
Does only Duke see this, or does Two Tone see
No,
this
Two-Tone
as well?
sees it too. Two-Tone sees it too.
So, go ahead, Clint.
Now, can I roll my NASCAR skill? Because David Blaine once held his breath for like 12 minutes in a thing of water
Yeah.
It's true.
during a NASCAR race.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
well,
that
now
what
we are
happened?
talking about the speed channel. See, I might know this one.
I mean, that would have been something that I would have been forced to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah.
let's see, can I roll? I don't know how to play this game.
Does
What dice
Auto
do I roll
Region
now?
does Auto
Just
Region
roll
have a
it.
sponsored
You tend to
car in
make stuff up.
NASCAR?
Auto Region
Auto-
does have a sponsored
Auto
car.
Region
However, we
does
are in
have
the
a
Bush
sponsored
series.
car.
We don't make NASCAR. We cannot afford NASCAR. We're in the Bush series.
Okay.
Yeah. But my heart will never leave NASCAR.
You boycotted
Is this
since
a
it ain't the
D10
Winston
game?
Cup no more, right?
How do
is.
you play this game?
You
It's a
take a
D10.
D10,
I didn't play this
and
game.
then you
Great question.
have to
submit
pass
to the
a
chat.
difficulty, which is most often the difficulty is a 9.
So is this going to be a intellect?
It'll be an intellect-based skill.
So I can do maybe my intellect NASCAR.
NASCAR, yes.
This
That'd
is
be
the only
perfect.
time intellect and
NASCAR.
NASCAR will be used in the same sentence.
I sincerely doubt that. This is Romaine. There will be some intellect NASCAR throwdown.
Ones
I
don't
would
count,
like
right?
to
Or do
appeal
ones,
to
do
Father
ones
Jeremy.
remove?
Ones they remove like -5.
They remove -5.
Yeah. They put a -5 to your roll.
So whatever the highest dice is, it removes 5 from it?
Yeah.
Okay, then I got no successes if difficulty's 9.
Okay.
Because I only got one 9.
No. It's an add up thing. It's not a not White Wolf.
You roll 1 die. It's not White Wolf, and
Oh God!
it's the total.
You roll
with-
1 die and you add the
You roll one
numbers.
die
I
and you
rolled
add.
like 14 dice.
No,
I had to get a 9.
What's confusing about this game for us is that the dice system is a hybrid of D&D and White Wolf.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I rolled a 7. So 7 plus 7 is a 14.
You recall? Hey, that's Davy Angel. It's the Angel guy.
You know, it's the handcuff, hold his breath man.
Hold on, that's a man. No,
Cool.
he's got one of them goth chicks he's talking to.
He does wear a lot of makeup, but
When did we get goth chicks here?
He's got guy liner on for sure.
In my
I don't
most
know about this.
in my most unintentional Korg impersonation ever, I look at him and say, "Hey, me and my friends got a Humvee. You want to ride?"
Yeah, that'd be fantastic. Let's go. I could totally show you something. It's gonna be amazing. Trust
Don't.
me.
No, don't. Just go.
are you can you hold your breath?
He's just like holding his breath for you right now.
Dude,
I roll
Wow.
stamina plus unneeded endurance.
I don't.
Unneeded endurance roll. Unneeded endurance.
No, actually, we're not playing anyone in our hometowns at the moment.
We
Not
can't claim that
Just
Chris
more
Angel
parody of,
or Davy Angel is in any way remotely related to our town.
It's always good to see
He's
that
kind of
have
cool
a
if he
fan.
was, but he isn't.
Yeah, he's not.
We're still limited to 2 local celebrities, Alfalfa and Brett Eldridge.
Yeah, that's it. That's all we got. The original.
We canonized that earlier, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Mhm. I recognize a fan of Brain Creep Anywhere. Welcome.
Right.
no, I think it was NASCAR 2007.
Oh yeah.
Never heard of Brain Creep.
Oh yeah, that was the Watkins Glen race, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Brain
Maybe.
creep!
I don't remember. Yeah. Brain creep. Huh.
Well, not that I
So,
want to be that guy, but we shouldn't have this conversation probably here in the road.
We got 2 Humvees. We've got a gun, a machete, a battle axe, and now a magician.
You guys are really
This guy
selling
can get
it,
out
by
of
the way.
handcuffs.
Best extras I've ever seen.
Oh,
Fantastic.
out of the handcuffs. That's an important skill. Should I decide to arrest him?
I'm
With my
subject to
mind-
no
with my
restraints.
imaginary handcuffs. All right. then,
Well, he
let's
was
go.
looting. I mean, you didn't happen to kill the theater owner, did you, Doug?
No, it wasn't necessary. I just went in there. I got some gumdrops here. I've got some popcorn, Twizzlers.
Oh, See, that's a real crime because everybody knows candy sales is where they make all their real money.
I think it's just petty theft, though, Duke. I mean, it's like,
Nobody called it in or anything, so you know,
Yeah.
it's fine. How about we just get inside the big stone building before them zombies show up with another one of the Henderson mutts, and I think it had a litter or something. Like we got to get in now before any more show up.
Give me all 3 of you. Give me a perception-based skill.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. Where did I put my sheet at?
What would make sense for this one?
Four zombies.
Oh, no.
I believe
I
it's
told
going to
you,
be
you waited too long.
perception plus. I've read the script.
All right. So, how about perception plus?
Tell me what you want, animal. This is going to be
God. It begins.
vanilla with sprinkles. So, what are the sprinkles this time? Vanilla's no fun. We all know that.
Facts.
Sprinkles.
See about getting
I'm-
these nice can.
I'm going to use my managerial skill of
Mhm.
can I help you
Yeah.
by recognizing that there is somebody that I have not made eye contact with to see what they need.
We are street side outside of the courthouse. We are not officially in the courthouse yet, Animal G.
Oh, that's good.
Well, my perception plus which one? Oh yeah, that's bad. That's no good. That's a 4. My perception and my skill in security is not boding well at the moment. So
What'd you get, Two-Tone?
I rolled a 7, which gives me a 16.
All right, so
16?
Two-Tone and Devi. Okay.
Oh,
The two of
perfect.
you just hear Duke rambling on, and you can clearly see he's got that leaning back into his shoulders a little bit, raising up his chin, like he's about to sort of take charge of this scenario that no one asked him to. And he's starting to narrate what's going on, and he just glazes over mentioning the potential dangers as he bursts past in conversation the Henderson dog. The both of you hear about a block away.
Right on cue.
And then at that point, you guys see
Goddamn
The-
zombies.
door burst open of the courthouse, and you see a lawyer, a judge, an inmate, and a security guard all stumble down the courthouse steps. And at this point, you can see that the inmate is a runner, and the security guard and the lawyer are wrapped up in the inmate that is barreling for you guys across the street. No, you can't make that call, Derps. The judge has to be animal call.
All right.
Two-Tone, you
Hey, guys.
and Duke are out of the car. The only person still in the Humvee is Blaine. And when Blaine sees that,
coming out.
you see him shut the Humvee and lock the doors.
oh, that bastard.
You're like you didn't steal it.
Guys,
Then he
we're in
rolled-
Lane move.
imminent
He
danger
rolls
here.
out the window,
Look at that.
and he sticks out his shotgun out the window.
Duke instinctively yells, "We got a runner!" Holds his weapon.
I turn around and look at Blaine, and I say, "Not that Blaine, our Blaine. We have two Blaines now, I think, don't we?"
Nope, there's no Blaine in the name.
No.
It's David Angel.
Okay.
David Angel.
It was
David Angel.
David
Okay.
Angel.
So I turn around and look at Blaine, and I say, "You realize that these things don't have locks?"
You see him fumbling around for a lock that isn't there. He's like, "Where's the goddamn lock?"
They're chafed.
It's an Army Humvee. You can't put locks on it. What if somebody locked the keys in their Humvee, you moron? God,
Well, I want to be
damn,
locked in here.
Blaine.
Okay, so at this point, I gotta give you guys some zombies. So
Oh, hell, look at that.
So Davey looks at the
that guy is the
camera.
runner. Look at him.
There's no
Yeah.
camera there, but he looks at it. So as you see, there's zombies approaching.
He spikes the camera.
We're in mortal danger. What will we do?
That was almost the return of Blue Steel.
Yeah, that's true.
For those of you who don't remember that clip, that's a real gem hanging out there somewhere.
there's your inmate.
Just like
That's your
that,
security guard.
the safe place has been closed.
That's your
We're
lawyer.
outside.
We didn't even get to introduce Cameron's character. We're already
Coming up from the six.
Cameron's already
Haven't even
dead.
seen him yet.
He's already
All right.
dead. He got eaten by the lawyer, the runner, the
He's the lawyer.
But they hadn't
I
told us
knew
yet.
it. Eventually we're starting to play as zombies.
Oh no. I would
Two
that'd be
on
never
great.
your tone.
would never
The
do that.
inmate comes dashing across and runs clean for Duke.
Of course. he
And
does.
I got a whopping 12. Set your defense, Duke.
All right. Well, this is that part of the game where we have to do our defensive roll of
Target the
dexterity.
runner's nipple.
The chafing is real, man. It's
Ridiculous.
devastating.
And a 12 in defense.
Okay. So he is going to take a -2 and swing again.
It's really
And he does not do any better. So he comes slamming up against you. And what do you do to what is it you're doing? Are you throwing him aside? Are you moving out of the way?
I got a machete.
just like
So we're
blocking
just-
his machete.
We're just going for a headshot at this
Oh,
point.
you're
we're
just
just going
swing.
we're just going to take it clean off. You don't run on me. That don't ain't how this works.
All right. Well, hold on. It's not your turn yet.
Oh,
So that was
I
just
thought,
your defense.
I thought that's
so
what you were asking. We
I'm
didn't
going
roll
to assume that
initiative.
you are blocking with a machete.
Yes.
So we'll call it that for now. The lawyer runs up on two-tone,
Mhm.
swinging a briefcase and grabbing with his arms.
Can't believe MLG started off this quick.
I need a defensive stat. You say
Yes, you
Scat.
do.
Scat.
Uh-oh, this might be good.
scat? Skibid bop scoop up skitty.
Beep, beep, beep.
Hmm.
And the security guard is going in for a hug.
Oh, that's sweet.
It's a nice guy.
I got a 12 on the security guard, and I got an 11 on the lawyer. And last but not least, David, a judge, is coming across, and she's got a gavel sticking out of her forehead.
I'm
And-
sick and tired of this litigation. It is clearly not Mind Freak. I'm clearly not Chris Angel.
And she swings twice with her second gavel. The first misses, and the second one, I got a whopping
wielding
12.
gavels,
You gotta
Yes.
love
or
her.
she just swinging
You gotta
twice.
One stuck in her face. So one stuck in her face, and she's swinging wildly with the other one.
What was the roll?
A 12.
A 12. Damn. Yeah. All right. Well, clearly, as I set this up earlier, I'm able to dexterity plus overhype the drama. This was way overblown. So it's not as bad as it actually looks. It's all mirrors. 14. So it wasn't that big of a deal.
Okay. Suddenly, you see her run for the glass window of Benjamin's where she sees you and goes crashing into it. Like, now you see me with the fight between. Oh shit.
Oh
Dave
no, I'm
Franco.
totally in trouble! Guys, help! Oh!
She crashed into that. Two-tone. What will happen to your defense stat?
I don't know. I'm since it's a briefcase flying at me,
Mm-hmm.
I am going to use truck day as if these are falling parts from the back of a semi truck.
Yeah, yeah, I like that.
There it is.
All right.
I will dodge out of the way when I pull the wrong box and
like
it all
truck
comes
day.
crashing
I like
down.
that.
He's good
That's
at avoiding
an
things that are
athletics.
square.
I like
I
it.
knew.
Okay, so I do a dex, or would that be a stamina?
Well, it depends. Do you want to try and soak this hit and roll with it, or do you want to just get the hell out of the way of this briefcase?
I'm too old to be soaking damage.
Okay.
So the days of me taking a hit are over.
So says
So we'll
you.
do a dex.
Gotta stay quick on those feet.
Gotta stay fast.
7. And I rolled a 5. So that's a 12. IR add math. 12.
A 12. Okay, so the briefcase doesn't hit you. It goes slightly to the side as the security guard goes up and puts you in a big ol' hug. And
Oh.
when he
Uh-oh.
gets you in a hug two-tone, he goes in to bite you.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
He does a whopping 4 damage to your...
This is where it determines the outcome.
Left ear.
Yeah, I rolled a 6.
Is it a head
To your
again?
head!
Oh, I can't
it was
amputate that
a
safely.
head bite.
4 points of damage to your face, Two-Tone, to your face.
We'll
You
never
are now
last
in
long
a
enough
hug
to-
by the security
It's
guard.
not going to matter. He'll never live long enough for that to happen.
You can feel inside the security guard's chest, big, flat, rigid. It's like a hard puffy jacket is crushing you up against his arms while he's not on your face. All right, so we are in initiatives officially. So
Oh,
I went
God.
first. I'll just keep Duke and Two-Tone up there. And where are you at?
Oh, I got to
I
roll.
don't even-
I don't,
I don't even
see us
see
because
an
you went to a
initiative
new
on the
map.
turn order.
So
Let's see.
Turn order is up there. It's just
I know,
Duke
but it's
and
blank.
it's blank
Oh, it
for
is?
me
Okay,
here.
hold on.
I got an 8.
Okay, I will just.
So what's your initiative again? Man, it
It's your-
feels like I haven't
it's
rolled
dex-
dice in like
A
over a
D10.
month and a half.
A D10 plus your dex and perception. It's 2
A
attributes.
D10 plus dex
Oh, is that what it is?
and
I-
perception.
It's your dex and perception plus a D10. So I'm an 8.
Oh, that's
So
So mine's a 15.
It's cold at it. I have actually a 10 now.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I gotta grab people here.
Oh, look at
got-
that. They actually look like they're in the scene.
Tone.
Wow.
Here's Thick Tony. Hold on. Where is he? There you are. Should you move? You should be able to move that guy. Can you move him?
We have to relearn the rules every 2
Yep.
weeks, Malice.
Relearn the rules every time, pretty
No.
much. And
There's no consistency in the rules. Don't worry about it.
I'm not sure we ever fully knew them, but
Mm-mm. I don't know that it matters.
I don't know the rules at all. I literally haven't rolled dice in over a month because I've been taking a smoke break for the last 3 games.
Clint's fighting the
Listeners
rule lawyer.
made a good point there. that lawyer was a rules lawyer.
He's a rules lawyer. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
pinging you. Cam Walls.
Yes.
I am
That
pinging you. Can you
That
move
one's
you?
supposed to. Appears like I can.
Okay, then you can go ahead and set that up as needed. Okay.
Okay.
So you're going to be starting a little bit off camera down here, kind of
Okay.
down center, coming from that direction when it's go time. Duke's
Okay.
got an A. Two-Tone, what'd you get for your initiative?
15.
15.
Hey, Mouse, that's actually what I thought was going on this whole time. I have not looked at that core book.
We all have it. Just
Um,
some of us read it.
Is that your name?
Yeah. Oh, is that Cam's name?
Oh, shit.
I can't
Are
actually
you
see the
like-
names.
Cam?
I don't know. Who do you think I am? I don't think I am.
Okay,
I just picked the
okay.
name.
Then you happen to pick somebody with that exact same name from my neighborhood.
Oh, I don't even know someone named that. So
Okay.
no.
good. Good.
Hopefully, it does not bear a resemblance.
My parents aren't fans.
I wouldn't know,
I-
but hopefully it doesn't bear.
Hey,
a
Levi,
resemblance.
can you put my name on my guy so I can tell where he is?
Yes.
Wash him.
Name.
I don't see.
Bam! That's right.
I feel like I'm missing something.
Nameplate. Duke, you're on the Humvee.
No, I'm on there. I'm
Mhm.
tiny, but I was trying to see Cameron's name, but I don't see it anywhere.
you don't?
I was trying
Oh,
to
he's
see-
don't see
off
him.
the
It's
edge.
in the turn order.
He's
He's off
elsewhere.
the edge.
I don't
You
see him
don't
in the
know.
turn order either.
It's magical. More
I don't
magical
see a
than
name.
Davi.
I see the spots. I just don't see the names in the turn order.
That's weird.
God,
Davi,
it's
what
like
was
we've
your-
never used Roll20
It's a
before.
10.
No, no. We're all
It's
new
a
to
10.
this.
This is like,
Davi, what was yours? It was 10?
Yeah.
Amateur hour.
We're doing
Yeah.
real good here. We're waiting to just die in our opening sequence.
yeah, we're spending all this time setting this up just for us to
You're
get
up.
murdered right away.
Literally
Well,
never gonna
Six
meet my
isn't here
character. He's just gonna
Yeah.
die.
Six Psycho's not here yet. You guys have a shot.
That's true. We have a shot.
We have a chance.
You have a
It's
chance.
okay
So
because
you're saying there's a chance.
Could get some loot, by the way.
we don't have a
Good
zombie
happen.
boss bar, so we're okay for the
We're-
moment.
We're taunting.
Since you are Angel, you
Animal
teleport
G.
randomly around the map.
I'm not going to tell you what is or isn't on my sheet, but
Teleport around
Dark
the map
secret,
might
dark
be on
secret.
there.
Hang on to it. It'll be better
he
later.
has
Two-Tone, you're up.
he has 5 points, and I'm actually over there.
I'm going to attempt to shove this guy far enough away from my body with my battle axe to be able to get a swing off.
Okay. That'll be two actions.
There's a battle
Okay.
axe
To
amazing.
shove, to break, and then swing. So give me what you got.
Well,
I made a roll to maintain my hold on you, and I rolled a whopping 9 total. If you can defeat that, then you can break my hold.
The loot from the zombie boss mouse.
well,
is pretty
I'm
insane.
gonna push this man away like stacking a box of rotors on the top shelf for a '93 Ford F-150, which are pretty heavy.
Yes, they are.
So I'm gonna roll that, stocking the shelves.
Stuck in the shelves. Stuck in the shelves.
I rolled a 6. I've got 3 in stock in the shelves and 3 in strength, so that is a 12 to push
You
off.
shove him aside, take a -2, and go in for that swing.
And I think I'm, this is probably more like auto repair when sometimes you can't get it fixed, you just get a bigger hammer. And
Right.
sometimes to break those lug nuts loose, you got to get a big long cheater bar. So this is just the equivalent of swinging with a big long cheater bar.
man,
So I'm going to use my
Of
auto repair.
course.
I dig it.
And I think I might have just lost one of my mini die. Oh, Lord.
Oh, that is the kind of week you're having, sir.
No, I didn't. It's a 9. It was just under the desk. So a 9 plus auto repair of 2 is an 11, plus strength of 3 is a 14 to hit him.
14 is a strike. Go ahead and roll your damage.
I don't know if there are actually any real skills in this game, Mouse. There probably are.
That is
They're
a
not good.
Are.
They're not cool.
D8. It's a D8. I don't have any D8s. Let me find a D8. There. Nope. Here.
You have a
D8.
D8. Is that
No,
what
I don't have
it
any
is?
mini D8s.
I may or
Oh,
may
I
not
guess
have done a lot of research this afternoon on it.
I do. It's just a different set.
Just for just for
A
your character
6.
to die in the first
6
minute.
plus 1 is
Yeah.
7 times strength. 7 times 3, 21 damage with my battle axe.
Hell
You
yeah.
chunk that down his shoulder into his hip bone and split him sideways, and it stops because you feel resistance of this battle axe getting caught up in the body armor he's wearing. So now your
Oh.
axe is stuck halfway in him, and he's still swinging, but you have almost decimated him. He's still
Nice.
standing. He's not doing good right now.
Can I take another -2 and
Yeah.
do a rip and tear?
Yeah.
Just like
Rip and tear.
Oh,
just
man.
yank the body, the battle axe out.
Yes, yes, you can.
Okay, so that's 6 plus 3 is 9, plus 2 is 11, but minus 2 now is a 9.
Is a 9. That's gonna hit. That's gonna
I
hit.
can pull it out on a 9?
Yes,
All
you
right.
can.
Oh, and another 6. So that's 7 times 3, 21.
It's an obscene, ridiculous amount. You obliterate the security guard. He ceases to exist. You shred him in half. One half sloppily falls in the first. Black blood spilling all over the ground. At this
I look
point,
at Duke screaming, and I go, "He bit my face! He bit my face! He bit my face! He bit my face!"
all right.
I can't do that too loud because my son's asleep right above me.
Baby Angel. Baby Angel, let's go.
All right, so the judge, I moved out of the way acrobatically. She went through the window.
Yes.
Excellent. So there's glass laying around.
Yes, there's lots of glass laying around.
So I'm going to use. Do I want to do that one yet? Is she within arm's reach? Do I still see her, or is she like absent?
No, she's within arm's reach.
Okay. Well,
She did not have so much of a momentum as she flew through the glass.
okay.
She rammed into it, and then the lower part of the wall at her knee sort of clotheslined her and took her out, and so now she's face down in the display part of the window. She's about to
Nice.
get back up next turn.
Okay. Well, I am going to use pain as a state of mind. Plus dexterity to carefully grab the broken glass shards, the longest piece I can find, and use it as a makeshift knife that I will then do nice little 360 turn, slice, and try to decapitate her.
Here's what we'll do. I'll make this. It'll be a difficulty of 9 to wield this without taking damage doing it.
Well, that's good.
Because pain is a state of mind.
It's a state of mind, guys. I'm fine. 15. So,
15.
I've done this before. You can eat glass. It's just a matter of willpower. You just do it.
We're gonna call this a short sword / huge knife. It is a D6 times strength.
D6 times strength. Okay, that sounds good. So is that my attack roll then? That I just did?
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay. So 1d6. 5 times 3. 15. I don't think this character is that hated. I did 15 damage with the knife there.
Okay.
Give him more rounds.
Yeah, he's pulling it out. That is for sure.
You go in with the 15 damage. You see her roll to the side,
Ooh.
and you hear her go, "Objection sustained," and she rolls to the side and only takes half damage from that hit.
What?
Wow.
Okay. Well, then I will take a -2 penalty, and I will fire up the next crazy thing I saw today when I was watching videos. I'm going to do strength plus I rip bodies apart.
I
know.
rip bodies apart.
There's a video of Chris Angel. He takes these two people, he puts them on like park benches, and he like puts his hand on their stomach and has other people like holding their arms and legs, and then they come apart, and it's just like an upper torso and a lower torso just walking around.
It's like sawing
screaming.
the bodies in half without using a saw.
There's
That's
no
funny.
table or anything. It's fucking crazy.
Chris Angel is
So
awesome.
you're gonna David Angel rip this body apart.
Davey Angel is gonna rip this body apart.
I can't wait to have
And
this.
not put it back together.
I want that on the shirt. Davey Angel is gonna rip this body apart.
It's like is Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bitch? Is Davey Angel gonna have to split a bitch? Let's see, strength plus that. So
Split a bit. Yuck.
it's a 10. Rolled
That is a hit. That is a hit.
All right. So, what do we call on that one?
As a judge, she can only objection sustain once per turn. So,
Excellent.
Yeah.
So, what do we call damage on this?
I'm gonna call it Well, it's gonna make it better than a punch, so it's a kick. So it's D4 times strength plus 1.
4 times strength plus 1. Okay.
Yeah.
So 12. 12 damage is what I just did. I just rip her in half. I put my hands on her stomach, hold her legs, and hold her arms. There's like nobody there.
There's no one there.
Split.
And you and just entrails split all along the front display window of Betty J's office supplies.
Wow.
And she is gone.
Yes.
All right.
I call it to you guys. Your turn, gentlemen.
Kenny, you were on to something.
I'm on to something.
You really felt like you found some weird little wall features, maybe some divots, maybe some cracks that implies the rumor that you heard so long ago, and you think maybe behind some of this old bricked in wall and some of this old wall compound and spackling, there might be something. And then all of a sudden you hear crash upstairs. And then that group that you had quarantined in the small claims court, they're out. They're out. They're on the street.
All right.
And last time you checked, that metrosexual gentleman was outside.
Okay. I pull my trusty sidearm, which is a 44 Magnum, and
Nice.
we run out to see what the commotion is about.
You see the commotion. Describe yourself.
All right. You see, if you are from Rome, Maine, you know Kenny Wayne. Kenny Wayne, by his own admission, has been abducted by aliens, seen Sasquatch, caught a chupacabra once, believes in all myths, has been a part of all of them, and of course no one believes him, but he is adamant that it is true. He's got kind of frazzled hair, he's like mid-40s, just kind of like skinny dude, like walks out with a big old 44 Magnum. And he's like,
I
what
want to
the
know
hell?
did he know Dale?
I bet they had some run-ins.
They had to
Were
have
they
each other.
fierce rivals? Were they fierce rivals or friends?
Are they
I
good
hadn't thought
friends
about
or
this
rivals?
angle, but I feel like there was an existential difference between them.
There was, yeah.
That Dale was trying to,
I was just trying to get away from him. I
I
was
feel like-
tired of it. It just kept happening
Right.
all the time. It's a
and
bunch
he
of
thought
bullshit.
that they were bad, and he needed to stay away from them and keep them away.
So-
Kenny is like, we need to go find them and be friends and see what they can offer us.
What I
So
really need to know, Cameron, is what's on
Uh-huh.
the side of your van.
Yes.
I don't have a van currently,
Oh.
so I'm sorry, I don't have a van currently. Now, also, quick question for Levi, because I forgot to ask you before game. So, because I want Kenny Wayne to, at the very least, have claimed to be abducted by aliens numerous occasions, right? So, if you would allow it, I would like that Kenny Wayne is unable to make stealth checks and is also unable to make defense checks because he keeps getting caught by aliens.
Wow.
I like it.
But I would like to take my stamina plus my I can handle a probin and use that as just damage reduction. So I can never defend against an attack.
I like
but
that.
I
like
can
that.
soak it.
You can soak it. We're
But I
making
cannot
soak
defend
rules.
You
against
have armor at that point.
I like it.
But I can't like dodge. I can't get out of the
Oh,
way. I'm
no.
gonna get
I
hit.
like that.
This
I
is a
like
short-lived
that.
character.
Cool. That's
I don't know
cool.
how it's gonna work, but that's
Well, that's
cool.
hell of fun. I will enjoy watching you die too.
We're all gonna die. So
It's silly nonsense, so I like it.
that's what I figured.
It's the name of the game.
It's probably
So-
makes me easier to kill than harder.
Malik,
but-
you can officially retract what I said earlier about us not making up the rules as we go.
We just did.
Well,
Yeah, it's so cool.
You just made overrule. That's just what
He
happened
said
right
we
there.
can do that, so I thought I'd try it some more. Anyway, so Kenny
Really,
Wayne,
at the end of this day, we're gonna walk away with this campaign saying, "Hey, you guys remember that mage game we played where none of you guys were mages, but it was totally mage the whole
but it's,
time."
we just made it up. Yeah.
Best mage
So-
game we've ever played.
Yes, it
This
is.
is the best mage game we've ever played.
Longest running mage game we've ever
Facts.
played.
It probably is.
You know, I
actually.
wasn't
Any
sure
game
I
over
understood
game
mage,
2 is the
but
longest mage game we've ever played.
Yeah.
Oh shit, we've never gotten very far into mage.
true.
The DM's brain explodes every single time, and I've been too scared to run it.
Actually, oddly enough, I think, didn't my game run longer than 2 games?
Yeah, we ran like 4 or 5.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
Yeah, it
hey,
was
I
good.
might have the longest running mage game of all of us.
you do.
Yeah, I didn't get to play in that
Yeah.
one. I'm a little pissed
Yeah.
about it.
I'm pretty
Still.
confident of it.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, you happen to also move 3 hours away
I
from all of us.
know,
So
I
Yeah.
know. I know.
Well,
Should have
well,
invested in
there's that.
correspondence. You know.
There's that. Okay, okay.
Oh,
Saying.
you know what? That was good. That was
Thank you.
good. I
Thank
deserve that for the echo. For the echo. Joke.
Yes, 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 you do.
All right. So Kenny Wayne looks out, and is any of these zombies that I assume I had some part in trapping in the small claims court, have any of them, are they
Oh
currently
yeah,
attacking
you just
anyone?
saw Judge Collins get pulled apart by that fine metrosexual strange gentleman in Benny J's display window, and you can see that right over there is Alan Breslin, the lawyer, and he's getting way too close with that sketchy guy out of what do we call it? We didn't call it Cherry Point. We called it Apple Point.
I think didn't we want to do
Something
like
like Peach Orchard.
or something? Yeah, I thought we wanted to
Point.
do peaches. 'Cause
Peach
you hated
Point.
canned peaches.
Peach Point. Yeah.
Yeah,
Peach Point.
Peach Point.
Peach Point sounds good.
Peach
Point
Court.
Trailer Park.
Peach Court.
Peach Court. That's what it is.
Peach Court.
There's a twitchy guy out of Peach Court, and they were all turned, and you had them locked away in the courtroom where they were turned. And now the one
Okay.
from Peach Court is bearing down on Duke, the cop.
All right. So he takes out his big old gun that he can probably barely hold up, aims, fires one off at
You
him.
got stats for a 44?
I do.
What?
Okay.
Put those down. So I roll Dex plus my trusty sidearm.
My trusty
Uh,
sidearm.
It's good.
Hand cannon.
I roll. Ooh, okay. I rolled a 9, so a 17 hit.
That'll do.
That'll do. I've only ever fired a machine gun, so I'm not exactly sure how it
It's
works.
D6 times 6.
But I
It's a
think it's
bucket
just
of
D6 times 6. So
And if you want to
All
fire
right.
more than one shot, it's the -2 with each pull of the trigger.
got
And
it.
you are capped at 6.
All right. I rolled a 3, so that's 18.
You explode. This Duke, this thing's coming at you, and you managed to dodge out of the way. You got your machete the way, so all of a sudden, its head explodes next to you and just sprays black blood all over you and gook in your mouth. And then where his head was, you see with a smoking gun up in the steps of all people, Kenny Wayne pointed a goddamn 44 at you and fired it. The twitchy bastard actually shot at you. You've been waiting for this day your whole life, thinking he'd never. I mean, you never liked that he had the gun on him all the time, but you're like, now Kenny, and he's like, no, I know, Duke, I know. Not at the beer tent, not today, but here he is.
I know. Duke is an avid proponent of the Second Amendment.
And he is very happy that so is Kenny Wayne.
I'm just glad his shot was better than I imagined.
All right. There's 2 more zombies out here, right?
No, it's just one. It's
Just
down
one?
to
Okay.
it's down to the lawyer.
Kenny Wayne
He's
feels
on
this
two-tone.
is somewhat his responsibility since they got out. So he's going to shoot again with a -2.
Now he's shooting a two-tone, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is.
You'll know who he didn't shoot.
True story.
6. Okay, I rolled a 7, so that's a 13 -2. 11.
That's a hit.
That's a hit.
Take that, Animal G.
30.
30. Jesus.
God dang. That's
I
awesome.
rolled a 5 times
This is
6.
Cam's game. He shreds in this game. You explode his entire upper shoulder and rib cage out. And then the briefcase explodes and legal briefs go flying across the lawn, littering down like white rain as you guys all look up and the sun rays strike the newly refurbished Lady Justice.
Duke gives what I like to refer to as the standard issue cop kick to the downed inmate that just ran at him right to the ribs. Spits out some of the black blood that just splattered on his face and says, "This guy actually doesn't smell as bad as he did when he was alive."
Hey, Two-Tone, is that Kenny?
Kenny Wayne blows the smoke off of the end of the gun because that seems like a really stupid thing to do. And that's what Kenny Wayne would do.
Yep.
And remember all that I just said about guns not being the answer? I take it back.
Big slow clap coming from Dobby.
He holsters it.
Uh,
Hey, yo,
Got-
that was probably my fault right there. That was probably my fault. Sorry.
he bit my face.
Just rub some water chestnuts on it. Here, rub some water chestnuts on it.
Water chestnuts.
He bit my face.
The water chestnuts work. Trust me. Look, I've been bit too. It happens to everyone eventually, and I.
Oh my god.
Guys, he bit my face.
Yeah,
Seriously, what the?
Is he
I'm
like
serious.
bleeding and horrible?
Yeah, he's got a pretty nasty bite
All right.
on
It
the
looks
side of his
really
face.
bad, man.
I would like to go up to Two-Tone with a crazy eyes and roll perception, rub some dirt on it to see if I can mend him up.
Oh. Hold on.
Oh my god, I'm rolling so good.
I always need this one sheet I'm looking for, and I never have it when I need it. It's our little
Well, we know it's
infection
not a sheet of bad guys because chat provides those for you.
We don't need that. I don't
You
need
don't
that
need
at
any of those.
all.
His character sheets for the bad guys just says "Ask Chat." That's all it says on the sheet.
Invoke chat.
So
He was watching your magic.
it must be a Thursday because that's the only day they actually do court around here. Everybody knows that.
It's the attention to detail we're looking for around here.
And as usual, that goddamn worthless prosecutor of ours is going to let another one go.
Oh god, Alice is bringing under the
there's a
zombie.
Only one.
Release the zombies.
I was gonna complain that she wasn't blind earlier, but she's already dead, so.
Hey, Malice, I don't want to be a stickler, but that's singular zombie.
Singular zombie. What type of zombie will it
Release
be?
the zombie. Yeah,
Yeah, you
get
got to
to
tell
make
me
it
what
up,
it
though.
is, Malice.
Tell us
Describe
the
it.
sprinkles. What kind of sprinkles are on the zombie?
Make up a zombie. That's we don't like vanilla zombies anymore. We like
Yeah. Zombie-
vanilla with sprinkles.
You get to narrate out what the zombie is.
We're at
Yeah,
a
we're at a
courthouse.
courthouse,
That's true.
yep.
That's true.
Yeah.
On
we
the
just
town
killed
square.
one judge,
On
a
On the town
lawyer.
square, surrounded by businesses.
Yep. so that could be-
Businesses.
No. Now, okay, so Levi, I know it's been a while since you've been to Romaine.
I've heard.
But you can no longer describe the square as surrounded by businesses, as
No.
most of it has been leveled
True.
to
True.
dirt. There's almost no square left, so
Wow.
it's sad, but it's true.
Yeah,
we
but
just
fair
lost
somewhere
the-
there was like
We
one
just
side of
lost
it's gone.
everything from Pierman's all the way to the corner where Savoy's used to be. It's gone. It's all empty now. So.
Yeah, those
Oh,
buildings were
Really?
in bad
Yeah.
shape.
And
Well, they
the
were. But
and the building next to the art place, the old
Porcelain.
furniture store,
Yeah.
porcelain, it's
Yeah.
going down like
falling
tomorrow.
apart.
It's already burned. It's already burned. Half of them fell in the alley due to the snow, and so now it's getting
To
leveled
the
too.
snow.
So like, yeah. So our
those
hometown
buildings-
currently looks more like an apocalypse than our game.
Yeah, these pictures are old. Yeah.
These are outdated pictures. You should see the
Yeah.
new an improvement.
Oh.
Okay, so two
Okay,
tone.
here we go. Here we go.
We got a description.
Get out loud.
Then clearly the slavering once biker, now zombie, comes swinging a chain. He thought he was free of his court case when the zombie outbreak happened, but now he's one of them, and he wants brains. Bad. So he comes out swinging.
That's
Find a
Zeke.
chain.
Everybody knows old Zeke.
That's Zeke.
Zeke, yep. Now that's a character. Is he rubbing dirt on his face? Is that what you're doing?
Well, that's
So
the
dirt in his
that's-
face.
That's the skill I'm using.
Yeah, you go ahead and roll your rub dirt, and then
I
I'll
got
have a
an
separate
18.
thing. 18. Okay.
Yeah.
Great. So that's gonna give. You're gonna give a +2
Okay.
to two tones roll.
Sweet.
So two tone,
Take
go ahead
that,
and roll.
Two-tone.
You're just gonna roll. There's no skill for these. It's just the attribute of stamina.
Wow.
Okay.
So,
So
go
just
ahead
stamina
and.
plus, or just a D10 plus stamina, right?
Unless you got something,
Plus
unless you
two.
got something you think would apply in this situation, then
Well-
I'd rather that. So
Can
I mean,
can I
I
interject
have-
something?
I
Might help.
have skunky beer tolerance though,
Oh, that's good.
which
That's
that is
true.
worse than any zombie outbreak.
that is true. You can handle a good skunky beer. That's
It's
right.
bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Go ahead and roll
seriously.
it. You got a +2.
Okay, so I just rolled just skunky beer, not my stat, right?
Right. No, you do get to Adam. You do get to Adam. Sorry.
I get to add 'em. Okay.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. Wait. We're doing
So I rolled a 7, and I have a +11 total with Cam's +2.
18.
You rub the
So-
dirt in there, and you're not sure,
Back malice.
but you feel the good kind of burn. You don't feel it pulsing beyond the initial wound. You don't feel any weird, like your own pulse moving through your neck. You don't feel any heat coming off you. You're not really sure what that necessarily means because your medical history of getting bitten in the face lacks experience.
I don't think a customer's ever bit me in the face. No.
Nope.
No, that's
it's
new.
unusual.
That's new. That's
No.
real new. It's a new normal. So the biker comes out and takes a swing, and you guys see a big old biker chain come swinging over his head. And I'm gonna need two-tone, Duke, and oh no, this is Kenny. Kenny's still in the steps. It's only Kenny.
I'm still on the steps.
Oh.
Yeah, still in the steps. So Kenny,
Down goes Kenny.
Party foul.
The zombie.
give me defense. You don't. Oh, give me a.
I don't have
Kenny.
defense. No defense.
So
Now I
he's gonna
do
take a
have.
probing from Zeke.
I took a squatch skin poncho, which I just wrote down as leather armor. So I don't know how that works. I just wrote it down because I wanted a squash skin poncho. So
You want a poncho?
Made from
the squatch
Sasquatch.
skin poncho. That's the important part.
Made from
Squatch skin.
Sasquatch.
Squatch skin poncho. so you're in this like giant furry fucking poncho in the middle of
Yeah.
the square.
Yes.
That's fantastic.
He
That
looks
looks like Doc Brown.
He's standing there looking like
I'll treat that as leather armor.
So
Sure.
that's what I wrote it down as, just
Yeah.
leather armor. But I don't
Yeah.
know how armor works in this game. So
It's
So,
amazing.
you roll.
yeah.
You roll on you roll or I roll, sort of
Okay.
per turn, at any given time, and then that's how much it's going to shave off the hit.
he just looks like
so
something from
it's
you.
basically like addition to
VR.
what I was doing. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yep. Armor in this
Alright,
game is
well.
ridiculously good.
Yeah.
So
So I got let's see what I got here for damage.
All of it. Yeah, Mouse, the Sasquatch soap commercials and the Gronkowski shave your balls commercials. That's all I see on the internet now. I don't understand why.
How can you shave your balls commercial?
Yeah.
I've seen the squat.
It's like Manscaped or something like that.
Yeah, the guy with the beard and the long hair who's super cocky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's Gronkowski. He's always like, "Babe, can you help me with something?" And then she comes in, "It's my balls."
It's my
And
ball.
he's like holding like a trophy or something, and like a football, and then she's like looking all like crazy at him. You think they look
Okay.
weird?
Kenny,
Yes.
you get hit with a hefty chain swung around. You're gonna have a stamina roll and some sort of roll to avoid or throw off being entangled by this thing as well.
So I was gonna use I can handle a probin, right?
Yep.
Of course.
So now, do I roll the d10 and then add I can handle a probin plus stamina? Plus the armor?
Oh god. Oh my god.
'Cause that seems
I'm
like a
starting to see
lot.
how this gets ridiculous.
Well, I when I first did it, I wasn't thinking about rolling a d10 in addition to it. And then I was like, oh wait, everything's roll a d10. That seems way more powerful.
Okay,
than I
things
thought
get
it was gonna be.
multiplied by 4 oftentimes.
That's true, and like 6.
Okay.
So if you want it for balance reasons, my stamina plus I can handle a probin is an 8.
I love that we're deliberating about how well you could take a probing.
How well I can handle a probin. Well, you know, we're trying to determine if it's a static ability to take a probin or if it's a variable ability, depending on the day, you know?
I think it should be variable.
It's more fun.
Okay.
We've been consistently rolling that. Let's see how it
Okay.
goes. If you're super broken, we'll change
Well,
it.
I rolled
all
a 2,
because-
so that's 10.
I did
And then I
9
got-
points of damage to you with this chain.
Okay, well I had squatch skin poncho as well. I don't know. Again, I don't know how that works. D6 plus 1 parentheses
Just roll
4
it.
is what I have written
Yeah,
down.
it's
but I
just
don't know what
D6
that
plus
means.
1. So
Okay, I don't know what the 4 is then.
It's the average.
I wrote it down.
the 4 is an average. That way, if you
okay,
want to go
okay.
diceless,
I'm just getting rid of
the
that.
parenthetical
That's
is always
confusing.
diceless.
Yeah.
Got it. That's confusing. We don't need that. I just wrote it down because it's on the sheet. Okay,
Numbers.
so I did not defend against it, but I took that beating in stride.
Okay. So because you did not defend against it, did you manage to avoid getting entangled? You have to
Oh.
give me something dex based to avoid getting entangled.
Oh, okay, so let's do.
Always getting caught, man.
This is good. So I'm gonna roll Dex. Then I used it against him. That's what I'm gonna do.
Then I used it against.
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh,
All right.
this is great.
Oh man.
I so
That is a
desperately wish
15.
Dale was still alive.
Oh, so do I. You can
him
make it
and
happen.
Kenny can go back and forth.
If anyone could come back from
Only
the
you
dead
can
without
make it
turning into a
happen.
zombie, like Dale would be the guy to get bit by a zombie, turn into a zombie, but be completely Dale, just normal.
I'm waiting for Dale to come back as a zombie boss.
Yeah.
I got a
Then we have a
15.
Dale versus.
Got a 15. You managed to two-step out of that thing relatively quick after the chain slams up against the squatch skin poncho,
a little bass in high school.
making a pretty heavy thump, thump. And then you manage to slide and shift your weight under as it doesn't gain purchase in all that thick squatch hair.
There's a lot of squatch there.
It's a whole lot
Which
of
clearly
squatch
looks like a bear pelt, by the way.
Whole
looks
lot
like
of
a bear
squatching
pelt.
going on. All right.
Hey, Crimson.
So,
Air Laser,
What's
what's
up,
up?
Crimson?
Hey, Crimson.
hey. So, Duke, you're up.
All right. So there's a new zomble that has appeared from the
Yeah.
courthouse and is attacking Kenny, the Squatch. So
The squatch.
Kenny the Squatch.
I'll
Kenny the Squatch Wayne.
I think I will return the favor by raising my trusty sidearm.
Jesus. You're gonna get shot.
And I will shoot Zeke as I've wanted to do so many times on duty. And today seems like a day I can do that. So
I've just been waiting for an excuse.
Did I miss him getting named?
Zeke.
I called him Zeke. I just decided his name was Zeke when he came out. I was like, God damn it, Zeke.
For sure.
So my gun's not as cool as his, but we're gonna do it anyway.
Somehow
9 to hit
Zeke's chin has. That is enough to hit him. That actually.
All right
is enough to hit
then.
him.
So mine does according to what I wrote down in game number 1,
Because I'm
a
still alive.
D6
Rub it
times
in.
4.
That's how he does.
D6 times 4 is still pretty nice.
Go ahead and roll a D6.
Except I roll shit every time, so
That's true.
So my shot lands for 8.
8.
Because I rolled a 2, right? So times 4. Yeah,
You can
that's
roll
8.
again.
I can roll
That's true,
again.
-2.
Yeah.
Just keep shooting.
Oh, you mean to keep shooting? Yeah.
Yeah, if you want
Okay.
to.
Well, yeah, we'll do that.
With a -2.
Yeah, because I can only end up shooting Cam, right? So that's a good idea. We'll do it.
I mean, that's fine.
Okay.
He'll soak it.
I can't defend.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That's a
that
0.
Oh, he did.
happened.
You. Yeah.
Now, for the record,
I think I would rather be shot than bit by a zombie, though. So
Okay.
Good news is he
Zeke,
can't ever roll shit for damage, so he's all
yeah,
right.
that's true.
That's true.
You know what's
Zeke,
about to happen, right?
Yeah, right.
roll me a 1d6 chance.
gonna
You
be
got
max
a
damage.
1 in 6 chance you got shot by this bullet. Sorry, not Zeke. Kenny.
Oh, I need to roll
Just
it.
roll a straight d6. Pick a number that you don't want.
Oh, I have to pick the. Okay. I'm going to pick the number 2 that I do not want.
Okay.
It's a 5.
All right. It comes off the stonework next to you in the entryway. You can take a -4 and shoot again if you want, Duke.
Hold still.
Still.
Yeah, that's better.
That's better.
Well,
Much better shot.
Well, no, it's a -4.
No,
That's already-
I've
that is
taken
already
my- I
negative.
take. I've,
Screwed it?
I've, Yeah, see, I took it down to 4 and then down to 2. It was 6,
Okay.
4, 2 on the bonus. I've been subtracting it each time.
Okay.
9
Then
hit
you
last
hit.
time.
Jesus. So ridiculous.
For 12 that time.
Ooh.
And you drop him on that one. You put a round right through Zeke's face and the back half of his head.
So much face damage happening tonight.
That's a lot of
I
face.
turn a 2-tone and I just say, that one felt pretty good.
It
mean,
hit my
I-
face.
Yeah, but you got some dirt and some water chestnut in there, so you're gonna be all right.
Blaine gets out of the Humvee.
God, they bit my damn face.
What are you guys all messing about for? Let's get in the courthouse. Jesus. And he just heads into the courthouse.
I let him go.
Yeah, we should let him go in first, just in case there's any more zombies in there.
Should we just get in the Humvee and leave?
We could.
Kenny?
Blaine guy.
Kenny, get out of my way.
Is that Zeke? Or
It's Blaine.
I don't know.
Oh,
It's
the Grouch
Blaine.
Couch
It's Blaine.
here with the raiding
Grouch
party.
Couch. Welcome, Raiders.
What's up, Grouch Couchers?
Welcome. All
Where's
right,
Zombie
I just
Raise
kind
the
of move out
booty
of the
and
way.
eat.
Our
Like,
praise
all
the
right.
booty.
What's with this guy?
And then all of a sudden you guys hear off in the distance, echoing off the marble walls. This is good. This is a good location. I was right. We can barricade this all day.
Man. All right, well, I guess let's get inside. It is a stone building. It is why we come here. Zombies can't punch through stone, so that leaves what?
Kenny, have you got snipers across the street? See if they got any food left. Kenny, you go to snipers and get any food they might have.
You know, I just ate.
Thanks
I'm
for the follow.
good.
Much appreciated.
Hey,
Odie
thank you for
Odie
the
Mel.
follow.
Thanks for the follow. Odie Mel. I don't know what's in there.
You know, we
We'll take over one
gonna
Twitch stream at a time.
we gonna go to the courthouse or we going to the jail?
You guys are currently kind of discussing this near the fountain.
Okay.
I'm going to
Well-
say that Kenny has converged with the rest of the group.
The courthouse gives us high ground.
Oh,
'Cause we
okay.
can use the elevation. We can see further.
Not bad.
A lot of
Not bad.
windows, so it gives us a lot of good vantage point.
And get over there to snipers and check to see what they got in the back of the grill. You know I'm right.
All right. So
But goddamn it, there's Blaine in there though.
Yeah, he's a real steam sealer, isn't he?
Duke takes his trusty handgun, flips it around in his hand, holding the handle part out towards Two-Tone, and says, "You want to take care of that? You go right ahead."
Hey, hold on. Actually, I have something
Oh.
for this.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna go talk to him for a moment, and
Oh, boy.
Dobby Angel's gonna walk into the courthouse, and he's gonna walk up behind him, and you guys are gonna love this. And he walks up, jimmies his hands around a little by Blaine, And willpower plus I make it disappear.
I like that Jeff is now officially performing magic just because he took a skill that says I make it disappear. It will not disappear.
So
As seen on TV.
Blaine
just be like,
here now.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, well, Blaine doesn't want to, so
Okay.
hold on. I wouldn't
We
call
are-
him a
we are
voluntary
introducing
person.
Actual.
I think you have to hypnotize him first before you can do that.
So Blaine's gonna
Yes, he's
He's
roll.
pretty susceptible.
Blaine's gonna roll
I got a 10.
intellect and come on now. That's his other skill.
Like, let's come on now to know.
What really happens that you don't see is while he's waving one hand, he's slipping a $20 bill into Blaine's pocket. Hey, go away. Just go away.
Hey, if you are gonna somehow buy him off,
Oh, totally, dude.
then
I got a bag.
how do you intend to buy him off?
I got a
That's
box
how
of
street magic
Twizzlers.
really works.
A box of Twizzlers.
While I'm like gesturing and moving around, I slip
I mean, he
Twizzlers
was
into it and
just
say,
in the.
just go on, sleep. And then,
Okay,
whazam!
He
I
was
will
in the
give you
movie
a.
theater.
I'll
we
give you
definitely
a.
had Twizzlers.
That's true, and they did carry Twizzlers, not Red Vine. So I will.
It's too bad. It's too bad.
I
Wait,
will.
Twizzlers are way better than Red Vines.
Red vines all the way.
Oh no!
Whatever,
Here we go. Here we go.
Whatever.
Whatever.
You're not even on my friends list anymore.
Oh my god!
Oh.
Freaking Red Vines.
Oh, man.
Oh.
I'm
Like
sorry.
eating
I
candle
don't.
wax.
I
This
don't
is a
pick a
Red
side
Vines
in this
family.
one. I actually like both. I do the move where you make it a straw.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Oh, the slimy, nasty straw. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Wow,
Yeah,
I like how
I
I don't
ruin
get
everything
excited
you drink.
somehow
I get it.
Still mad. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I
Yeah.
usually do that
Uh,
once and I realize what a bad idea it is and don't
Yeah.
do that any more of my red vines.
Wow, I just ruined that sip of Coke. That was stupid.
Okay. I got a 12.
All right. But does he
You
want
have a
to?
+2 because you're trying to buy me
Well,
off.
then I tied him.
Oh God.
Now what?
Okay. In this second, you're doing your flourish, and Blaine's got the Twizzlers in his hand. He's like, "Come on now."
Play along. Play along, and there's a Snickers in it for you.
A whole crate.
Sure, whatever you want.
And so you see David flourish his hands and somehow swing near one of the open doors. And as it swings wide, Blaine was there, and now Blaine is gone. And from this vantage point, guys, you've seen inside the courthouse. It's a pretty deep hallway. Like, there's not a lot of places he could have just vanished to, especially with all those reflective surfaces. And he's just gone.
Take a huge bow. And walk back outside. I bow to the camera that's not there again.
Kenny is a big fan of the metrosexual
Oh,
gentleman.
yeah, for sure. For
Um,
sure.
In the back of your head, you hear, and you don't have to say it if you don't want to while he's bound, but in the back of your head, you hear, brain creep.
Brain creaser. It's so
I
good.
would like to try to determine. I would try to debunk why he did or how he did that
Okay.
by using perception and looks like alien tech.
There is a certain amount of me that enjoys when new characters show up because you just don't know what you're gonna see.
Just for the skills. Just for the skills. I rolled a 12 to try to determine how he did his
It was
trick.
so close, but he got a 13 on the last
Oh.
one.
Okay.
You're looking at it, and you
I
know,
was like-
Kenny, if it's alien tech, it is sophisticated.
Mm-hmm.
Does explain
All right.
a lot, though. I mean, the only way to explain David Angel is if he might be a real angel, like, you know, the real kind, like Stargate.
Okay, that makes sense. I've never seen one like him before.
Exactly.
However-
I've never seen one like him.
There's a lot of things I've never seen before I saw it, so it just
You know,
makes
this
sense.
could be Kenny. This could be all in everybody's face. It could be that maybe Brain Creep is the name of his his ship or his homeland. Maybe he's just
Okay.
throwing everybody's face, so it's out there in the open.
And then nobody will believe it.
Nobody
You
will
get away with it. You just get away,
get away
with
with
it.
it. Speaking of
Genius.
getting away, right now everybody can't see Blaine. Choose.
What?
Group, you can't see Blaine. Choose what you're gonna do. Courthouse with
Oh.
Blaine or not courthouse.
Ah,
If I can't see Blaine, I'm assuming he's gone, right?
Well, the whole group is here, and except that David Angel just walked up the steps and made Blaine disappear, and that just happened.
A courthouse it is.
courthouse
Go
it is.
inside. I was just in the middle when this happened of explaining all the strategic advantages to the courthouse anyway. So I was already committed to going in. We only got 4 entrances that are perfectly located exactly at like the 4, not exactly cardinal directions, but you know what I mean. Like
Yeah.
northwest, southwest, so on. So it's easily
Except,
defensible.
didn't they just run out? So
Well, we may have to, clear a few rooms out. But I mean, once we get in here and get this place set up, it'll be a good rally point for anyone else who's living. We can put signals up at the top where it can be seen through most of the town, so anyone else alive can make their way here.
Guinness and
Okay.
half-baked ice cream. That sounds great.
I got some stuff in the Humvee. Do you think that bottom
Not
door,
real,
the basement door, is
Oh, yeah.
open?
Oh, I hope not.
Well, I mean,
Wait,
how,
did
I got
did
like
they just come out of that one?
okay.
lawyer
Well, I'm
and
gonna
the-
drive the Humvee around, and because I got 3 sheets of 4x8 sheet metal that were back in the back of this Humvee for some reason, and that can be used to fortify some of these doors, I guess.
Nice.
Hey, there you go. See,
That's
I like
awesome,
it.
yeah.
I like it when a plan starts to come together.
I just
So-
don't know about Blaine. I mean, if anybody wants to take care of him, that's
Oh,
Fine.
he's safe. He's gone. He's in the other place.
I mean,
hey Wayne.
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
You still carry around that big 6-shooter? Is that
Hell
what you're
yeah.
using?
I never go home or never go anywhere without it. I always got it at home.
Well,
including
Here,
that time he went to the middle school basketball game, and I had to drag
You
your
know
ass
what?
out for bringing it into the middle school basketball.
I wasn't
game. We
hurting
talked about
nobody.
this.
What if there was a terrorist attack? You don't know.
it says shall not infringe.
That's right. That's right.
Well, I found these. These look like 44s. I got
Oh.
7 bullets in my hand.
Hell yeah. 'Cause I think I
And
might only
7
have the
bullets.
6. All right, so that means
I had
used
7
to-
44 magnums written down on my thing, and you said you're
Nice.
shooting 44s. So.
Uh,
I am. I
And
am.
7 now brings
So I have
your
11.
total count of rounds left
Mhm.
to 17.
Yeah.
Those are the only rounds you have left.
It's all right.
Thank you,
Each one
Rio.
packs a punch.
That's not just a beanie. That's a TT2KB beanie.
It is. Is it?
No, it's not.
It is.
No.
Oh, it is it?
It's like-
Okay,
I think
it's like-
dice.
just our
Those are
colors.
dice.
That's
Oh,
weird.
I thought that said TT2KB because I
No, Kim had it made. Like she had it made. So the
badass.
was red.
We
And
can
then-
get a TT2KB beanie now.
I don't know
man.
if
Why do we not have them in the merch store?
I don't know if I told you guys, but
Oh,
like
no.
I've got
Merchandise
In-
lame.
on my brother's birthday in April, I'm getting the dice up my arm. So
Oh,
Nice.
I'm gonna have a D20 on the back of my hand, and then the rest are gonna go up my arm.
Is that D20 gonna be a 1?
It's gotta
all
be.
the dice gonna be rolled on
I'm
ones,
leaving all the
of
dice. The dice are just gonna look like geometry. They're gonna be blank. That way, it'll be like a coloring book, and I can make them whichever number I want, whenever I want, with markers.
It'll always be one.
Oh.
Yeah, it'll always be a 1, but it's whatever.
All right.
All right,
So-
get on in.
You guys all pour in, and you shut the door behind you. Well, hold on. You guys are entering in which door? You have 4 doors and
Well,
a
right-
Basement door.
Right now, we're going through the basement because we're bringing in all the stuff from the Humvee. and
You
that's
guys
where-
come around the front to the north entrance basement door. It is open.
Yeah. We
As
hold
we
on
walk through the
inside.
door. Oh, go ahead.
I'll case the joint.
Nice.
So
Say if
Go
the two armed guards want to go clear it, maybe, and then I'll unload the truck. Shit.
As I walk past
I'll give
Dobby
you a hand.
Angel,
Mm-hmm.
I look at him. I say, "Wink, your secret's safe with me."
Did you just say wink?
I say, "Wink, yeah, Wink, your secret's safe with me." And I keep walking. And I go in with Duke,
Nice.
and we're gonna clear this joint.
I go with two-tone.
All right.
Split the party.
Perfect. What could possibly go wrong with the chat-inspired
Nothing
zombie
could
action?
possibly go wrong.
All right.
Nothing.
So I got 2 locations right now. I should make this. I'm gonna make a shitty map.
Nice.
A
It's
shitty
the
map.
best kind.
The best
Make
kind of
a
maps.
Shitty map.
So while he's doing that, if you're in the chat right now, there are things you can do. If you buy things with bits, like, where's it at? Over there? There it is. You can buy zombies and loot for us, potentially. The zombies you get to describe, so they could be practically anything. The more creative and funnier, the better. And loot is almost always something completely useless that we have to try to make useful. And it's hilarious.
Yes, almost always.
You know, the only part that I hate about this is the fact that he has to draw a map means that we have to do combat, because otherwise he wouldn't need a map.
I know. We might actually get somewhere.
And the part that concerns me the most is that at this point,
Uh-oh. Animal G's
Oh,
asked to go
no.
full
he-
2020 on him.
Oh wait, but it doesn't. He didn't actually redeem, did it?
Oh, it did.
oh, it already
Animal-
Did it? Okay, there he
Redeem,
goes.
go full 2020 on him.
it's there.
All
Derp's
right.
like, it's so quiet when Six Psycho isn't around.
Well, Animal G will let go full 2020 on him, so I don't know what that means, but it's
We never
probably
knew.
not good.
It's not good.
Probably not good.
All right.
Bring back Sugar
back
Daddy.
Sugar Daddy.
Back sugar daddy.
Oh, man.
Okay. So I'm gonna need. So Duke. Let me put this on the map layer. So Duke is with Two-Tone? No, Duke is with
Luke is with
Kenny.
Fuck him up, Levi.
Damn.
Chat is against this always.
Chat
See,
is
this
definitely against
This
this.
is where we're in trouble, because
Yep.
usually at this point the chat has decided what the zombie is, but Levi's on his own, and that can't bode well for us.
No.
Well, it's going full 2020 usually isn't.
Is that right,
specifically a
gentlemen?
zombie.
I don't know. Frank, Two-Tone, and I were going to unload the Humvee, I believe.
Yeah, we're unloading the Humvee. So
Into the building.
yeah, we're gonna be carrying
From-
it into the
From
basement.
which door? You're the basement door.
They're at the basement.
So I've got it backwards then. So
Well, I think we're all at that basement, and we're
They're all-
going in.
we're all
We're
starting
all
from the
going into the
basement
basement.
okay. Sorry.
But
So
me
we're gonna
me
go
and
in the basement
Kenny,
where there's
yeah, are going in, and they're unloading behind
The
us.
forward scouts.
Right.
Got it.
Tunnels. Safety in tunnels.
Tunnels.
If there's anything we've
Well-
learned, is that locking yourselves into an enclosed space with zombies is a great plan.
I'll tell you what, it's a lot
Tunnels.
harder to get abducted when you're underground.
Human tunnels.
Just saying.
I once stayed underground for like 48 hours.
Were you holding your breath the whole time?
I was in a coffin. Yeah.
Mm.
Damn.
That's one of my greatest
Are you-
stunts.
Are you the reason this zombie outbreak happened?
Me?
Because being buried in there in the ground in a coffin and coming back out sounds a lot like zombie shit to me.
It does.
Keep it on the down low, but we may
This is all
be
your
filming
fault?
something today. We might be filming something. Might be in the next season. Just keep it quiet.
Wait, there's a camera crew around here?
Yeah, just don't make eye contact with them too much. That's my job.
Wait, are we all pumped?
Yeah. No,
This is the best episode of Punked I've ever seen. That's
This is a horrible episode. The guy bit my face.
I'm trying to get it's
I
stage
just killed
makeup.
somebody.
You're just acting really well.
I just cut somebody in half with an axe. Two-Tone starts to hurl. Because I just cut a dude in half with an axe. And I'm on this stupid show on MTV called Punked.
It's an animatronic.
I'm gonna
it's
go
fine.
to jail.
It's fine. It's an animatronic. It's stunt dummy. They're not real.
I'm still hurling.
All right, Kenny, Wayne, and Duke, you start to move into the lower level,
Big nugget unit mom.
Shit.
and already you see shuffling shadows
Uh-oh.
just kind of moving in the distance around the corner from the main hallway. What do you guys want to do? If you're trying to stay quiet, I need to know. If it doesn't matter,
I'm staying quiet, but I don't think
Kenny
he can.
cannot stealth.
I don't think he can,
Kenny
but
cannot
Duke
stealth.
can. So
okay,
Duke's gonna
Duke, give me a stealth check.
Nice.
because I don't know that Kenny can't stealth, but I can. So my dex plus my stealth. Is my stealth that high? It is that high.
Nice.
Boom.
New guys in the corner puking his
10.
guts out.
That's the old guy in the corner, isn't it?
Yeah.
So my stealth roll gives me a total there of a 10,
10.
which
Okay.
might be enough to avoid these brain dead zombies.
Don't matter. I'm gonna bring him right on over.
Okay.
While I'm hidden, they'll go after you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So Duke, you have initiative on him right now. Go for it.
I feel like I got a little bit of home field advantage because I'm probably the only one who's been in the courthouse a fair number of times.
True.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Kenny's
I
definitely
know
been
that
this a few times.
I know how those offices are laid out. So when I see them coming, instinctively, I shuffle into one of those nearby offices, the county clerk office, whichever one it is that we're, up there
Yep.
near at that point. I shuffle over there into it, thinking that Kenny's going to do the same and follow me, but he doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hold on.
So
Kenny does have the skill. I've been there once. So I would like to see if maybe he has like a very simple idea of the layout of the building.
That's
Been
fantastic.
there once. Amazing.
I've been there once. So I got a 12. I don't want to know the like exact floor plan, but just like have an idea of like, oh yeah, I think I remember there might be a door over here. There might be a room over there.
he voted here one time.
You do recall
Absentee balloted that time. he
that
was
the
elected.
county clerk office is over here where Duke went,
Okay.
and this one over here is all the estate and like land tracts, and this is also the office that deals with the scandal sheet.
Handle sheet.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Scandal sheet is well, you would be familiar, Kenny. Duke would be familiar. Two-Tone, are you country or you city?
City.
Okay, then you wouldn't necessarily know.
Are you District 4 or 95?
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, so,
Yeah, right.
yeah, seriously. So, Duke, you and Kenny are aware that the scandal sheet is just the plot book that people pay to basically get subscribed, so to speak, to when there are changes to the plot book when land goes up for sale. So only farmers walk a hawk. So they get sort of notified when land is going up so they can swoop on it.
And that is a
And that
real
all gets out
thing,
of this.
apparently.
It absolutely is. Yeah.
I lived in not Romaine for 20 years of my life, and I had no idea that was a thing.
Yeah, there's another
we
thing
are so
too.
fudged, it's true.
My grandpa probably knew about it. Probably. I don't know.
I'm oversimplifying another factor of it too, but I'm not going to go into that part too.
All right.
Specifics.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah,
only
sorry.
farmers. Chris Derps is bringing up dating apps.
Oh,
Yeah, I know,
yes. Bring it
Only
back.
farmers.
You don't have to be lonely.
Oh, no.
Alice.
All right, Kenny,
loves
you
that.
are
She
aware
brings
of
it
the
up
2
all the
offices
time.
and where they could go to, because
All right, I'm gonna
of where
act like I
Duke
probably didn't
was.
see where Duke went. Probably.
Yeah, you saw that he was on the left side. You don't think he crossed behind you? It's up to you how you want to interpret that one.
Well, Kenny Wayne is going to slip into that other office. Now, the fun part about Kenny Wayne not being able to stealth is that he's not aware that he's not able to stealth. He tries all the time, but clearly he constantly keeps getting
Like
abducted
it.
by aliens, so he just cannot.
He auto rolls 1.
Yeah,
These
basically.
2 roll in through the other open door because each one of these offices has 2 doors.
Ah, damn it.
And these come at you immediately in tandem. These are 2 secretaries. You can see that the 2 of them have seemingly are somehow attached. And you're looking over and you can see that they have like phone cord that's been tied partially around their legs and their arms. And yet they're somehow webbed to one another. And I take 3 strikes. And I got an 8, 13, and 11.
Would you like me to roll my I can handle a probin separately, or just one like we would
Well,
with
yeah, I guess I just got to roll low and just hit you. And then from there, I just roll my regular
Yeah, it's
bites
like
and stuff.
you basically
So,
always
yeah.
hit me. So
Yeah.
I guess unless you botch, I assume. you just
And
miss, but-
watch me completely forget that next time. So, just completely forget it. Okay, I do a whopping, let's see, 6, 4, and 6. So I do a
6?
total of 16 in one turn.
Okay. Should I just take one soak of all of that?
Yeah, let's do it that way. That way,
Exactly.
theoretically, you could still be overrun.
Right. Well, that was pretty good. 9 plus 8, 17.
Okay,
Six.
you managed to ball up, Kenny, and sort of pull your arms inside the Squatch poncho and kind of shove it outward, and they're just chewing on Squatch hair. And you see like, and you just see like tufts of old Squatch hair just chunked up in their mouths. Duke, you can hear a commotion next door.
I'm sorry, I was busy downloading Only Farmers for the Corn Talk and Daddy issues.
Got it.
Oh, God.
Two-Tone
Why did I never
and
go that
David.
Davi.
Davi,
It's David. It's just spelled really wacky.
I don't believe you.
Just like Chris.
as you guys are unloading the Humvee, you can see that across the street, the other Humvee starts and takes off.
Oh, Duke's gonna be pissed.
Only
That's
one.
where Blaine went.
Huh. I hope we didn't have any good stuff in there.
Well, there's
Huh.
always more stuff. Trust me.
Damn, you like made that guy disappear.
Just gone into the ether.
Wow.
All right. Two-Tone, what are you doing?
Unloading a 4x8 sheet of freaking steel.
Well, Two-Tone, let's see how well you unload the trucks and see if this is done quickly or slowly.
Okay.
I'm grabbing a
So
drink.
this is my athletics truck day
Mm-hmm.
plus strength. Is that what you're wanting? Or stamina?
Yeah.
Are you wanting? Okay.
Let's do stamina
It's the
only
same dot.
because
It doesn't matter. It's the
you're
same
pretty
number.
well. Yeah, these things matter. You're pretty shaken
Yeah.
up by this whole day. This is not a strength
I got
kind
bit
of
in the
thing.
face.
You got bit in the face.
man.
You're having a
Got
tough
bit
time
in the
staying on
face.
task.
I rolled a 7. So that equals a math 13.
Nice.
You are locking in to a familiar task, something
This feels
that makes
good.
the
This
world
feels
feel normal for the first time in like 2 days.
I'd like to
So
assist.
you're getting this off here, and this Davy Angel, man can hold his breath, that's for sure, but he does not know how to unload a truck.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
You don't know that for sure.
Okay.
I would like to use strength plus exposed physique.
Plus exposed physique.
I botched.
Oh. He dropped some of the sheet metal on his toe. Luckily, his boots are steel toe unnecessarily.
On the outside. Yeah.
And so his feet aren't crushed, but he does end up taking a point of damage getting scraped by this sheet metal.
Hey,
Oh,
be
shit.
careful with that. I mean, it stuff's heavy. Here, maybe you should carry this roll of duct tape. Put it over there if you would.
I like the speed here. You're a powerful
All right.
man.
Kenny Wayne.
Shepherd.
Yes. Sorry. Let the dog out.
Who lit it?
Who let it out? It was me.
Mm.
All right. Well, Kenny Wayne has but one option, and that's his trusty sidearm.
Damn.
He-
Inside the courthouse.
God, I hope so. Chris Gerps, I hope so.
Anybody
Can't
have hearing
stealth.
protection on?
He can't
Are we
stealth.
shipping two-tone and dick? Oh.
Beautiful.
Do you mean two angel?
Oh,
All right. Let's see.
angel tones.
Angel tones. I like angel tones.
Nice.
Uh,
Hold on, my dog is ridiculous. He's
That's
like,
true.
I need to get out. So I let him out, and then he's like, no, I'm coming back in. All right, buddy. All right, here we go. Rolled a 6 on the die, plus dex sidearm, so I got a 14 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do.
Okay.
Chris Gerps. Angel tones
Rolled
100% of
2,
paper minute
so
phone
it's
line.
12
for moment
damage.
symbols.
12 damage. Nice.
12, so I probably kind of missed a little bit there. So we're going to take another shot. -2. 13.
That is also a hit.
Oh, and that one does 30.
Jesus. Okay, you are out of rounds.
One,
No,
two, three,
is this the
four,
fourth shot?
5. That was the fourth shot.
Fourth shot. Sorry.
So I got
you
two
got
more
two
before
more.
I need to reload. And I still got a zomble in my room, right?
Oh shit.
All right, here we go.
I live in Indiana, so your
You're not
options are
wrong.
girls with cigarette addiction or girls with daddy issues. I took the latter, ended up in a bar listening to Kenny Chesney. You're talking about how her ex-boyfriend ran off with her cousin. But she was as interesting as a doorknob.
Pretty sure I
Yes.
know that girl.
Yeah, that's
I know that girl.
that's so familiar.
All right, I have a 9 to hit.
A 9 hits. I rolled a fucking 1.
Yes.
30. I rolled
No.
5 again.
30?
30. Times 6, baby.
I just obliterated Kenny. So
God, we gotta get a gun.
you Rick Grimes them. And then,
Yeah, that's very
dude,
interesting.
you can see as you're sneaking like around like the window and stuff with what sight lines you have, a thunderous noise coming from that title office.
Shit. Well, that was not anticipated. Okay, so I look through the windows because those hallways all have office windows,
Mm-hmm.
and I see the zombies making their way over there.
Oh yeah, they're there now.
Oh, they're already there. Oh,
yeah,
shit.
I'm gonna
okay,
do a pile up.
That blew my plan. I was gonna rig the room, but okay. So
Didn't
this
know you
thing
got
I
the
saw
guy
one
in.
time on MacGyver,
Yeah.
I take my tennis shoes and I tie the
So
laces together. I got a pair of Air Jordans,
That's
yeah,
right.
you do.
and I'm going to use them like a makeshieft bola.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I'm going to come through the other door,
Yes.
and I'm just fling the things like a bola and see if I can take one of the zombies down with it.
I wish you
Okay,
would sing
awesome,
it like
awesome.
Ebola.
So
Oh.
this is a strength plus, because I'm assuming this is not really dex related. This is just hurling some shoes.
Strength for oomph or dex for aiming. I'll take
It's-
either choice.
It's the same roll either way,
Okay.
numerically.
The thematics, though.
Yeah, plus things I saw in MacGyver.
But thematics.
It's
That's a
clearly the only
9.
thing that matters in this game.
That's it. Let's see what you
So-
got here.
So like I said, I throw it like a makeshift bola.
Pick a target here. I'll color him up for you.
I'm gonna suggest the blue one there because he looks like he would be the one that I'd be able to have the best shot at. So that'd be the one in the most direct line of fire where I can
Okay.
hurl the shoes and just have it, just wrap around him and just take him down.
You come around the corner, and all of a sudden, Kenny, you see a pair of Air Jordans go flying over your head, and then they wrap, and then
Care
punch.
package.
Oh no, we just got a
Oh,
care
That's good.
package.
Care package. That's plus. That's supplies.
Yeah.
Package.
Oh, that's true.
All right.
That's true. Care package.
That's one roll for each of
Rio,
them.
you,
you
Rio.
got to choose who's getting said care package.
Yeah, it's 2 items.
Yeah, 2 items.
He said for the boys, so I'm assuming he split them.
We're all the boys, I think. Unless we get
that's
sued for
true.
that.
He
I mean, that
couldn't
is
go
a.
for any of it.
It wraps around, and then one kicks while being thrown. The zombie clean ahead, knocks his head back, bounces off the wall, and slides down. And it's now prone. So blue is on the ground.
Okay,
Uh,
and while we're
blue-
waiting for the loot, I'm going to do a second action.
Noise.
Okay, -2.
And for my second action, I would like to take out my cutlery tray,
Yes.
upon
It is
which I will
amazing.
take the cutlery for the throwing knives that I see these things as truly. We're going to be throwing knives at some zombies.
Okay.
So this is just going to be a dex plus,
Yeah, I think throwing knife I actually have as a weapon.
yeah,
Believe it or not.
because I like to make the most out of these. So,
Small knife. D4 times strength -1.
boom.
I'm
A
trying
9
to find
to
out,
hit
Chris,
on the-
but I don't
A
know.
9 so far has been. Yeah, you hit.
So you said a D4 times strength.
Yeah, D4 times strength -1.
Duke and Dustin. It's the same person.
I get them
Dude,
both.
is
That's
Dustin.
fantastic.
Yeah, totally.
So two times 4 is 8 with the throwing knife.
Which colors you aiming for?
The next one down the line there would be,
Orange.
well, I'll tell you what. Yeah, they're all kind of on him, right? So I mean,
Yeah, they're all
it's not
about to
like
pile
there's-
up and attack. Yeah.
yeah. So I'll hit orange just to.
Okay. And then you're also hitting green.
Yeah, I got one more throw.
Okay.
Destiny can. There we go.
A 9.
Noise.
Let's see if that.
Oh, 4 times 4. That's 16 on that one though. That was a good throw.
Jesus.
Guns are for everyone but Duke.
You bury a butter knife in its nose cavity, and it's like, and now it's like upper palate is all jacked up, and it's having a hard time snapping its jaw shut. My turn. This one's gonna attempt to get up, and does, and that is his action. And so the remaining are going to attack Kenny Wayne.
Canny,
Can
wow.
I
So-
determine what my loot is just in case it's a great defensive item? First?
Yeah, let's roll up.
Oh,
loot.
yeah.
Let's roll loot.
Do our
So
loot.
I got Dustin
What's a
and
big
Cam.
number?
It's
Duke and
46
Kenny.
Ooh, that was a
1d6.
good number.
4d6 and then
might be
a
extreme enough.
single d6.
Whoa!
Big
Oh, I'm
number.
19-1.
So 19-1.
18-6 for me.
Oh, I forgot to make that lookup table for you.
I got to get rid of a cutlery tray.
Kenny Wayne, You find behind the door a cinder block that was being used as a doorstop.
There you go.
Yes.
Um,
That's
and
a good
then
item.
you got
I only had some strength.
18 and 6.
18 and 6.
Yeah.
Don't waste the tray itself. Use it as a shield. Good call. Good call.
Hanging off the back of this door, it just so happens that one of the women in this office, it's her turn this month to be Speedy, the Say No to Drugs cheetah. And the Speedy Say No to Drugs costume is hanging off the back of this door. And it constitutes a mascot size giant bobblehead of a cheetah wearing a black shirt with the Dare logo.
All right.
Yes. Yes, Chris. Yes, that is factual.
Speedy is
Speedy's
into
motto
amphetamines.
is just run from drugs.
Yeah.
So, you guys want to hear a fun true story real quick, like that's related to this?
Yes.
The person who has the actual anti-drug mascot outfit one time came in and there's a room in our local hospital where the doctors sleep at night, and he crawled into bed in that costume with the doctor while he was sleeping as a prank, and it was
Wow.
That's fantastic.
Things that sometimes happen about 2 a.m. You know.
That is fantastic.
God, so random.
And so as this is all shaken out, you guys see this door. You see a person slide in this door with full riot gear.
What?
Huh?
And like the crazy body armor that Jack Bauer has in the last season, where he looks like Army of Two, with like the not quite skull mask, like a hard ski mask. And you see, and then in just 2 shotgun blasts, eradicates these guys. And then he lifts up the mask, and you guys see the palest gentleman with glasses you've ever met in your life.
Yes.
And he says, "Hey guys, I'm Steve. Are you all right?" And that's where we're gonna end for the night.
Yes.
Yes.
Albino Thunder.
Yes.
Yes.
He actually hit.
What?
Yeah, that's impossible.
That's true. That's true.
Long story.
What they
Well,
didn't tell you
in real
was
life.
he started assembling that gun at the beginning of game session 1.
Yep.
That's right. That's right.
It's an inside joke here, I guess. This is an old tabletop game we played. I think it was like werewolf or vampire.
It was vampire, and it was vampire, and yeah.
This player decided he was going to put together his shotgun. He did it for like 3 or 4 rounds, and then the guy gets up, he's point blank to him, he pulls a trigger and botches. He did like 1 damage, or 0 damage, I think it was, point blank with a shotgun.
No, he did
That-
1, I think, but that was the thing, is that in White Wolf, if you do 1, it's considered a bruise. So he bruised
Someone with a shotgun, that's what it was.
Right. But that was actually a different character. There was one
Yes.
character who fired the shotgun point blank and did a bruise level. And then he had his sniper character who spent 7 rounds of combat putting the gun together, only for combat to end, and then disassembled the gun and put it back.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
He never actually fired it.
If you guys haven't caught on, in this case, I'm actually using the real person's real name because we're honoring him. This is a friend of ours, Steve.
Hero. He's
The man is a hero, and
Legend.
he's fantastic.
He is a legend.
So thanks for
That's
coming by
amazing,
tonight,
Chris.
everybody. We'll go through plugs. We got a couple quick questions I'll handle right now. Don't Sleep is not next Wednesday. Right now, Don't Sleep is going back and forth with Dustin, so I'm doing Don't Sleep on this Wednesday, and now Dustin will be doing I Kindred on next Wednesday.
Right.
And then Everstorm is this Saturday, and there is anticipation of funness for this Saturday. Everybody wants to know what I sent, so we'll see if
It's
that gets
true.
to be opened or not.
Red boxes.
True.
So there are
We
red
got
boxes. There are red
We
boxes.
don't know what's there.
Yeah.
No clue.
Mine came with rum.
Yeah.
I got a deck of cards with
Bullshit.
some cool stuff on it.
Oh,
Symbols.
so your boring game is Saturday? Fucking hell.
Oh.
Hold on. Where's your knife? Is it? Hold on. Atlas, I found your knife.
Oh.
Oh man.
We like to think of our games here as different strokes for different folks.
Go
Some people
easy on
prefer
Jeff,
things like
please.
a story and well thought out characters.
Yeah.
Others
So
want
boring.
slapstick humor and a shit ton of zombies. You just got to figure out which game is the right one for you here at TTTKG.
So that's all we got for tonight. What's happening tomorrow, everybody?
Tomorrow's
Nothing.
a day off.
Day off.
Day off.
we
Thursday is
Reserve
our
day
combined,
off. You guys
we
do
combined
tomorrow.
down our community nights to one night. So community night is now a Monday night where me and Jeff show up and we'll be playing games with you in the community. We were doing 2 nights a week and we decided that it was kind of splitting up a little too much. We were getting a crowd on Thursday and a crowd on Mondays, and we weren't getting as many people as we wanted, like at each one. So we decided
Yeah.
to move it down to just one night. And so Monday
Plus,
night,
you guys were burning midnight oil for a couple weeks there. It was like, I think Pan. There was a couple times where Pan was doing something literally every night of the week. Like
Yeah.
he's living more of his life on the stream than outside of the stream.
right?
It was starting to be a lot. It was fun,
So
but it was a lot.
Thursdays are a day off. Friday, Clint was set up for a stream, and his camera situation now. Who knows?
If my parts show up, I'll stream.
So,
Yeah,
so
I've got them ordered.
So if parts come in, if Amazon does not fail us, you might get to see
Yeah.
some 3D printing on Friday.
Yeah,
Saturday.
it'll be a retake of the failed print that was last Friday on the printer that I thought I had fixed but failed. So it is now fixed again.
I am waiting for the stream where Clint has his printer printing a new printer. It's printing a printer. Because he had like a printer on a printer. It was like printerception the last time I tuned in.
Yeah.
So it was
Put it on his printer.
That's
It's funny
printing a
that you
printer.
say that because I have about 90% of the parts printed to make another printer. It's kind of funny that you said that. Yeah.
He is printing parts to make another printer.
I am printing parts to make another printer.
Of course he
Yeah.
is.
Oh,
It's not a bad plan.
Yeah.
It's only when I joke about shit that somehow Clint makes them true. Like it's
Yeah.
thing is-
Sorry about
the
that.
thing is, I know, like in game, if he ever actually played an artificer, I don't think he'd be into it because
Nope.
it isn't like
No.
big hits. It's a lot
It
of
wouldn't be
utility.
hate it.
But I'm telling you, like he's got to do something artificy. Like
But also, I think the first point where he came up with a cool idea and then you weren't able to figure out how to make the mechanics make it in game, you'd be like, fuck this. I don't want it.
I'm out.
It's like, I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
Maybe the
Yeah.
weapon works. I don't want it.
Wait, you mean I can only use these spells that the book gives me? This fucking game sucks.
this is
Screw this.
So yeah, Saturday is Everstorm.
Yep,
Saturday is
Saturday
Everstorm.
Yep.
This is game
1 million.
55.
Vanilla
Heavy
Ice
title.
returns. Yeah.
Yes, this one is going to be called Boat Party.
boat party.
Mhm.
Nice.
on a
So,
boat.
The
party.
booze cruise.
It actually is currently a booze cruise right now.
If
Nice.
only the vat of ale or whatever he had still had it
The
all.
rub tub, it's gone.
The rub tub.
There is no rub tub anymore.
That reminds me of my days at Arcade when I had a boat called the Party Barge. it, was,
Nice.
it was my galleon, the Party Barge. So that is Saturday, 10 p.m. Tune back in here, see some D&D 5e action as we are still cruising along on the other side of a storm, trying to find our way back. And Sunday, 8 p.m., I am back with Zweihander, Chapter 4 of Vigilantes in Valandria, which I titled last night Specimen 18. And you'll be able to tune in to see what's going on with all that shenanigans on Sunday. Monday, again, is our community night now, so me and Jeff will be back at 9 or 10 p.m.,
One of those.
depending. One of them.
Something like that.
Playing something. Playing one of
playing
those games.
Playing a game.
Could be
You'll find us here.
Jackbox. Could be something else.
If you're
who
in the
knows?
Discord, you might even be able to play that game with us. So get in that Discord and join up for community night. And then Tuesday, when that rolls around, it's Talent Tuesday, and that is Levi and Cam. Levi?
Go for it.
Last Tuesday, Leela, my daughter, is 5. She sometimes comes in to draw. Lately, I haven't had a job, so I've been making up stuff. I might be drawing something that I will put out to chat. I might be physically painting an actual commission I have coming up. I don't know. It's going to depend on what Leela's cool with. So we'll see.
Cool.
But either way,
That's
it'll be
cool.
something physical. It will not be digital. So
Nice.
That's cool.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right, and then I take over at 9 Central. Sorry, I'm converting. I'm converting times.
Sam and I both start at 7, but I start at 7 in this time zone.
I start at 7 in this time zone.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I'll be making some sort of music on Bardic Knowledge. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, because I never know what I'm going to do yet until I get there, but I've got a list of things that need to be done. If I don't get some other inspiration before then, I'm going to do one of those things. Chris Derps is into Blackpink. Yeah, I'll if Levi promises not to share yet, I'm gonna send him what I have so far on this new
I promise I won't share. I promise I won't share.
Because it's not even as close to done as the last one was.
Clint got mad last time that I shared without mastering. So.
You were excited.
I was excited. I was
You're
excited.
excited. It's okay. It's okay.
Do we?
Still
are we
haven't
gonna
got
have?
those tracks, by the way.
I
Are we
still
gonna
haven't
have
finished it yet.
the? Speaking of tracks, do we have a new intro for Everstorm on Saturday or no?
No.
Okay.
No.
Come on.
It's coming.
No.
We're getting
No.
closer.
I mean,
And then-
What, do you want that or something?
Some of us don't even have lines in yet.
Yeah.
That's not true. I think we all finally got them in.
I don't
Yeah,
know where
of
they're
course.
at. I've
6
looked.
months later.
I was in the Google Drive the other day, and I still couldn't find where half of them are. Because some of you guys put them in your own folders. Some of them you put them in different folders. So I don't know. I'll
Mine
dig
is
around
with
again.
hands, wherever that is. That's where. It
Oh,
is.
perfect. Wherever his is. Okay.
That's
Oh, no.
And then
Well, I'm sure it's a puzzle we can help you figure out. Like if you just share a folder to us, we can share it back to you.
Yeah, they're all there. They're all
Okay.
shared.
Okay,
They exist. They're in there.
they're in there somewhere.
Yeah.
They're there.
And then what's next Wednesday, Dustin?
next Wednesday is my vampire game, I Kindred.
Yes.
It is Chapter 2, which I named and I forgot what it is.
Is it, whoops, we burned down our own.
Donum Dulce Donum, that's what it is.
Whoops! You murdered my sire on game 2.
It's officially a character now.
How to Murder Your Sire is part 2, of course.
How to murder your sire and influence people.
It's the 8th tradition.
This is
We're,
how I climb the corporate ladder real fast.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't even like being a vampire yet, and I'm already climbing the ladder.
Because that's what vampire
Yeah, I want nothing to do
with
with being a vampire. I just want to get the hell out of this murder house.
GoneDead.com.
That's how vampire works. It's really just shoots and ladders.
Apparently.
So, just
Sometimes
watch out
you're
for
up,
the shoot.
sometimes you're down.
So tune in next Wednesday, 10 p.m. for that. And that wraps up our week's worth of entertainment here at TT2KB.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Woo, doggy.
It's a fairly large amount of stuff we do around here.
it
It's
is.
a lot of stuff.
I feel like we whittled down, and we still have.
Yeah, it still feels like a lot, and we're still
Still
doing
feels
like,
like a lot.
yeah. Well, do we have a raid?
We do. Our good old buddy Chuck and the Defenders of Cobalt are
Good
currently.
times.
Yeah.
Get 'em.
Haven't seen them in a while.
Out,
Get 'em.
Chuck.
Let's
It's
go.
always-
Say hi.
Giving us your evening, and
Thank you.
remember, don't sleep. They're out there.
Don't sleep. Never
Never
do it.
sleep. We did it one time.
That's
I
for
regret it.
It was
Died
a
that
bad
day.
idea.
Everyone
All
died.
those characters that slept except for Duke have died.
Yep.
That's true.
And he's only got 4 hit points. So there you
That's
go.
true.
Later, everybody.
See ya.
Adios.